Hello everyone and welcome to Dancing Rice Man is Back celebration stream. Thank you so much everyone for coming along to the Dancing Rice Man is Back Dancing Rice Man Fukatsu stream. Hi guys. Hi. How we doing today? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Yeah. We actually have some beautiful new emotes today, which I'd like to start by introducing. So give me one sec. Give me one sec, guys. So. Hey everyone! How we doing today? How we doing? Hello, Doll of Fate! Welcome in, Faith Danielle! Hello! New emote! Let's go! New dance emote! Ice Cold, welcome in! Combat Minute, congrats on having new Rice Man dancing emote! Thank you so much, Blue is Blue! Pandu, welcome in! Man, everyone's loving the Heartbeam emote. Everyone loves it. Mamba and Shane! Welcome in! Sarah, hello! The new emotes are, I know, they're so good. I wanna introduce the wonderful artists behind them, but Lee Shade, Miramal, Honey Yummy Rice, hello, welcome in, RD, hi. Still working. Oh, Blue is Blue. Don't get in trouble with your boss though. We don't want that. No. Make sure to put your work first, and feel free to hang out if you want to, but put your work first, okay? Yeah. Pandu, thank you so much for 19 months. Let's heckin' go. Whoop. Yes, and with that, I want to thank today's new emotes. We have 5 new follower emotes. Yeah, we have 5 new follower emotes. These are drawn by Pandu and by Doll of Fate. Thank you so much to both of those wonderful artists. By the way, both of them have commissions open right now. If you were interested by these beautiful emotes, beautiful art, you should go check them out. Doll of Fate and Pandu. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Pandu, I tried to add you as an artist, but apparently I can only have up to 3. I'm already at my limit, apparently, which is very sad. I'm very sorry. If you were wondering why I didn't add it, that's why. I tried. Does anyone know how to increase it? Why are you only allowed to have 3 attributed artists? It's so stupid. So stupid. I don't know why. Yeah, I have no idea why that's the case. But anyways. And then, we've also got the new animated Rice Man dance emote by Doll of Fate. Thank you so much. As you all know. We lost a good one. People. We lost a good one. We lost the Rice Man twerking emote. Let's have another moment of silence. Or actually, even better, we can have a moment. We can have a moment of being able to see it. Rice Man playing. There we go. We lost this beautiful emote. We lost it, but that's okay, because now guys, we have the wonderful, the beautiful heart Rice Man dancing emote. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Pandu, I don't know why it doesn't let me add it. So silly. We'll miss your fat ass forever, Rice Man. Well, at least twerking Rice Man still appears for when you guys do sound alerts, okay? So we haven't lost him totally forever. He's also still on Discord as well. So yeah. We've got, let me introduce you guys to all the new follower emotes. Let me see. We've got Keck, we've got Rice Man Interest. I had to rename this emote from its original name because I was scared that perhaps Twitch would ban something again. Let's just say the original name of this emote was not Rice Man Interest. But I thought I better rename the file because that might have been how they found twerking Rice Man last time. I realized that like the emote was called like Rice Man Twerk or Rice Man Dumpy or something, like the actual file. That might have been how they found it. I don't know. I don't know the way that they find these things, but just in case, I decided to call it Rice Man Interest. So we've got a lot of fantastic emotes by Pandu and Dolphin for the follower emotes. Thank you so much again. I really appreciate all you guys' hard work. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Heck yeah. So guys, guess what I was doing yesterday? Really fun. Okay, no, I did do some fun stuff, but guess what was the really fun thing I did yesterday? The original name might get bonked faster than twerk. Yeah, maybe. Yesterday, I was catching up with my expenses. Oh yeah! Expenses! Taxes! Whoa! A very important thing for self-employed VTubers. But I'd left them for quite a while and I'd forgot to do them. But it's good to kind of like keep it up to date as you go along, because otherwise you're like, oh, it's April. Oh, I didn't put any of my expenses in the document. Oh no. Which is what happened last time, and I literally had to spend 2 days like making a spreadsheet, and it was awful. So this year I'm like doing them as I go. Yeah. Hello, Colton Leader. Beloved streamer Milky and a Steam chat. Floor Master, nice save. Also, thank you to all involved with the new emotes. Yes, big ups to Dolphin and Pandu for the new ones. Heck yeah. Milky Cult, sorry, I mean religions don't have to pay taxes. I know, right? It would be quite a good idea. Quite a good workaround. But anyway, for now... for now, I'll be paying taxes again, and I just gotta make sure I file those expenses. I spent a long time yesterday doing that. But I have also been playing Great Ace Attorney. So I've got the games 1 and 2. I've nearly finished game 1, I think. I'm on the last case. I mean, I think it's gonna be quite a long case, but I'm on the last case. I'm on the first courtroom part of the last case of the first game. So after that, I can move on to the second game. But I'm very excited. Heck yeah. This is true. If we worship Milky, she can come back. Guys, I'm gonna be good. The Japanese government might come and find me, and I want to be like, look, I'm paying those taxes. Look at this. Look, I'm so knowledgeable about taxes, and I'll be like, whoa, this gaijin is so stonk. We should, I don't know, like, we should give her the best things ever, and hopefully that's what they'll think. I hope so anyway. But yeah, I've been playing Great Ace Attorney. What else have I been doing? Did you guys see the new animation for Sonic Superstars? Oh my gosh, it was so cool. Did you guys see it? It had Fang in it as well. Did you guys see it? They announced it on Twitter. And it had Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, Amy, who are like the main kind of characters of Sonic Superstars. And then yeah, Fang has come back, which is kind of insane. And then there's the new character, I can't remember their name, who I think is specific to Sonic Superstars. Yeah, that was very exciting watching that as well. Yeah, gotta impress the adults. Exactly, Blue, exactly. I gotta convince them that I'm a professional working gal who does my expenses, my taxes, and knows all about it. I mean, I do, to be fair. I know a lot more than most people. I didn't realize this. I think some people, like, I mean, that also makes sense. Like, get like a, I don't know, someone to do it for them who knows what they're doing. But I've kind of had to do it myself, so now I'm just like, yeah, it's this thing, and everyone's like, whoa, whoa. I mean, to be fair, originally Moeminori taught me everything I know, so I'm just passing on the knowledge. You know. But yeah, so that was super awesome. I love the animation and like the way that, oh my gosh, the way Amy looks so badass when she got out that Pico Pico hammer. Did you guys see that? Damn! She looked badass. Yeah. And then, what else was I doing yesterday? Recording a lot of shorts and editing a lot of shorts. Yeah, I've got 2 shorts a week lined up at the moment. 2 shorts a week. I've got them uploaded all the way up to October 4th, I think. Whoa! So planned ahead. Wow, Milky, how are you so planned? I don't know. I don't think it will last. But I know that I've got a lot to do for like the EP prep, like making the Meteor MV, making like the you know, like introducing all the songs kind of stuff. So I figured I'd like, you know, get on the you know, getting videos in advance. You know what I'm saying? LC11, nice! I can't wait to see them. LC11, you've already seen like half of them. Sus. LC, wait, am I allowed to say that yet? LC Lappin edited some of the story shorts. Thanks, LC Lappin. Yeah, big ups to LC Lappin. Big ups. Woo! Thank you very much. Very much appreciate. We love a tax expert. Oh, Sil, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sil. Sil, I'm really loving working on the Meteor MV right now with your beautiful animation. Yeah, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. I love watching it. I love watching it. Happy to be part of a Milky spoiler. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so good. And like the final mix of Meteor sounds so good as well. I think like, right, I think everyone's gonna have their favorite. I wonder if everyone's favorite on the EP is gonna be the same as like before. Oh, another announcement. At some point, probably next month, if you want to listen to like the OG versions of my originals, like the ones on My Princess channel, now's the time. Because once the EP is gonna come out, I'm privating those. So if you want to listen to like I don't know, like the original version of Shibuya in Blue before Milky could like mix properly, then now's your chance, because they're going soon. They're going soon, and the new versions will be in their place. So do keep that in mind, is what I will say. I think sometime next month they'll be privated, and then when the EP comes out, I'm gonna at some point like upload for those who already have music videos, I'm gonna upload it's gonna be remasters. CS Terra, yes, indeed. They've been completely re-recorded, remixed, and remastered. Wait, did I not say wait, now I'm worried that I haven't sold the EP right to you guys. Guys, the EP is all remastered, re-recorded, remixed. Mixed by a very, very professional mixer. It's gonna be epic. Yeah, it's gonna be epic. Yeah. Yeah, very, very exciting. Will their shorts only be on YouTube or other places as well? Great question. Shorts in general, will be maybe TikTok. I was gonna start a TikTok this month and kind of see how it goes, but definitely YouTube, yeah. Twitter will be more to announce them and then direct people over to those other places kind of thing, yeah. But in general, YouTube and TikTok. I was about to ask, well, we'll be able to buy it. Oh, the EP, it'll just be streaming. So, any major streaming platform, you will be able to listen to it. So, Spotify, all that kind of stuff. Once the official release date is confirmed, I'll let you guys know. But no, don't even spoil it tentatively, Milky. Don't do it. But maybe I shouldn't. No. I'm gonna keep the information until it's totally confirmed. I probably already leaked the planned date anyway. I can't remember. Okay, let me rephrase that. Where can we from money? Still, that's so sweet. Thank you. But you don't have to. You know, just listening to the EP is plenty. But I'll also be doing, hopefully, and this is not confirmed, so just take this as spoiler. I will also be doing, hopefully, a release subathon. So the EP will be released on a Friday, and then the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday will be a subathon. So it'll be like a big release subathon, big party. Yeah. Keep her talking. Real talk, I'm excited. I'm so excited that you guys are excited. No, seriously, I've remastered everything. Like, a lot of the songs, like, honestly, biggest glow up, great question. Probably Crystal Cities or Regina is the biggest glow up. Like, Regina is so different now. But like, still very much the same feeling. But like, I added so much to the remaster. Like, there's like, I've made it sound very much like a Queen procession, if that makes sense. So like the drums are kind of like a parade, and there's lots of strings and brass, kind of like a Queen's band almost kind of thing. It's very much like remastered. Did you add Rice Man to the chorus? No! Now she actually leaked the day, don't you? Japanese holidays. Yeah, anyone who knows my working situation well enough by when I stream now knows the release date. Oh well. Don't tell anyone, guys. Also, it's not confirmed, so don't get too excited. It's only if by a certain deadline everything is ready. Real talk, we're getting glory. Right, guys. Let's crush these rumors right now. Glong is not on the EP. It should be. No, it's not. The track list is as follows: Palace of Glass, Meteor, Crystal Cities, Milky Way, Shibuya in Blue. I love how that played just as I said, and Regina. And Glong. No, there is no Glong. No, there is no Glong. Rice Man is banned within 500 meters of the studio. I think Manager San and Mixer San, they don't hate Rice Man. They think he's kind of funny. But whenever Suyahime is in the studio, Rice Man literally, I think she basically has a restraining order against Rice Man in the studio. So, yeah. Why is this so loud? Yeah, Glong during observation duty was so funny. Sword King, welcome in! Welcome in! The timing was so good. Yeah, but as I say, I think the biggest glow up is Regina. Crystal Cities as well, actually. Crystal Cities I've really reworked a lot, and oh man, it's so hard to say. I think, oh man, I love every track. I love every track in its own way, but my personal favorite would probably still be Milky Way, just because I feel very connected to all of the songs, but like Milky Way, you'll see. It's something kind of special to me. I don't know, you guys will see when you hear it, I think. You'll see what I mean. I think you'll realize why it's my personal favorite. But I really like all of the tracks, and honestly, all of them sound great. Oh yeah, no, we all miss Sia. I know. I miss Moe too. I haven't seen Moe in a while. I feel like last time we tried to meet up, something happened and we couldn't meet up. Need to hit her up again and see if she'll go for some dinner or something. But yeah, no. What was I gonna say? The EP, yes. Album art has been decided as well. Yes. It might be using a certain very beautiful outfit design from a certain very great artist. Maybe in certain chat. Belgy, stop spoiling! Wait, I don't think they even know that yet. They'll find out soon. Great, now I'm hyped too. Can't wait for the Japanese holidays. I catch Moe's streams sometimes on YouTube. I'm pretty sure she knows me as that one Kaigai Nikki who always chants in English. Yeah. No, but I think Mobudori really appreciates you guys, you know? Suspicious. Suspicious. But yeah, I think though Meteor, right? The reason why I chose Meteor for the MV, well, one, it doesn't have an MV yet. I mean, that's a given. But why did I choose Meteor over the other ones that don't have MVs? Like, you know, House of Glass, Shibuya Blue, Milky Way and that, is because I think Meteor is the kind of like the most kind of what's the way to describe it? Easiest to sing along to, easiest to dance along to. You know? I think if any of them, I'm gonna do like I really want to do like a little TikTok dance challenge or something. I feel like if I was to do that with any of them, Meteor is definitely the one, you know? That's why Meteor is getting the MV, basically. And also I like it a lot. It's very like upbeat. It's definitely the most kind of like, you know, yeah, you want to dance to it, you know? It's very much the one with that kind of feel on the EP, which is why Meteor is the one that's getting the MV, if that makes sense. Yeah! I was secretly hoping Super Proud would be the bonus track on the EP. Oh, I love that song too, Elslap, and I really love that song too. But that is already out on Spotify, so you guys can already check that out. And the kind of like one of the big points behind the EP is I wanted it to be something I totally made myself, if that makes sense. I wanted it to be all of the songs that I've made. Obviously my Super Proud, like I did the vocals and lyrics for it, but the production was done by the very, very talented Dotnoy. Yeah. But I wanted the EP to be very much like an expression of me, right? And I feel like the best way to do that is with the songs that I've made myself. I know that's kind of like I mean, that's one take on it, you know? Like, it doesn't always have to be that way, but I wanted that for this EP. And also, I feel like all of the songs, like, very much mesh well together, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like the production on all of these 6 songs, like, has similarities that kind of, like, run throughout, which really makes it the EP experience. I'm one of those people who really likes listening to EPs and albums, like, in order, in song order, you know? And trying to understand, like, from that, listening to, like, the production, the lyrics, the flow of all the songs together, like, why the artist chose that order for the songs and why they put, like, this set of songs together, I guess. So that's something also that I really appreciate when I listen to EPs and albums, and why I decided to go for that. I also really like Meteor. I'm glad. Meteor's had a huge glow up too. Oh my god, when did you add this? Still, the Rice Man twerk mode died. Twitch decided that it was no more. So Doll of Fate very, very, very amazingly decided to do a replacement Rice Man dance mode, and this is what we have. Isn't it beautiful? There's no way Twitch can get rid of this. It's a million times better. It's more cute. Take those sheets of lyrics found during the room cleaning and make a legit song out of it. Honestly, I think that would be super fun. The Spare Room song, because there was some interesting lyrics in there. There's some very interesting lyrics in there. Another thing that I'll definitely be doing for the EP release subathon. You know, like, all the time I'm always ordering weird pizza? I found another idea. You know, on Coco Ichiban, you can get 20 spice now. So the normal is like 1, right? You can get 20 spice level Coco Ichiban now. Level 20 spicy Coco Ichiban. And I feel like that would be an amazing thing to order on stream. Wasn't it 10 max? Until recently, they upped it to 20. Can we have Rice Man saying some lines like... Is that what you want for some more... It would have to be in the bit sound section, but if that's okay, I can definitely get Rice Man to record them. Should we get him now to do a sample? Okay, give me a second. Hey Rice Man, they want you to try doing like a little Moe Beam, like sound sample, and maybe if it's good, maybe we can put it in the sound alerts. What do you think? Oh yeah, this is definitely up my alley. You know, actually, I went back in the day. I had my own anime. It was funded through very dodgy means, but I had my own anime where I was a magical girl, so, you know, this is very much up my alley. Alright, guys, let's go. Moe, Heart Jam, Bimo! Okay, that's enough. Bye, Rice Man, bye. Goodbye. My heart. I mean, interest. Rice Man interest. So interested. My friends with the Coco, they had the level 2 Kariaka barely finish. I'm scared. Rice Man, before you go, did you meet Taro in the... Oh yeah, I saw that on Twitter. Taro's so cute. Aww. But yeah, so EP. What else was I talking about? I can't remember. Yeah, EP. Got some shorts lined up. We got the story shorts that'll be starting soon. Edited by the very talented Elsie Lepen. Thank you very much. And we've got some more short song covers coming. Hopefully, darling. Sometime maybe early October-ish. Backlight will probably be coming out. Yeah. Hopefully. If I get everything done and everything happens as I think it will happen, then I reckon that'll be out kind of like early October. You're about to talk about release dates and more details. No, I don't want to announce the EP release date until it's like confirmed, because then if it doesn't happen then, and you guys are disappointed, I'll be really sad. I mean, I'm pretty sure it will be then. I'm pretty sure everything will be ready. Everything will be ready. We got a checklist. Me and Manders-san, we got a checklist to have done by a certain date. And if we get it done, then release will go ahead. So I'm hoping it'll all be good. I'm actually shocked the stories so far in the show is only 5% of what we've heard on stream. There's a lot of potential still there. Yeah, no, don't. There's plenty of stories. Plenty of stories. Mirabama H-Monk. Oh god. Yeah, no, that one's funny. I started writing some more, and I had to sort of like go through them and be like, which ones are the most appropriate? One of them I was like, I have told this story on stream before, but I don't know whether it's a good idea to make a short out of it. I like finished writing it and I was like, maybe we'll leave this one for later. Yeah, but no, there's a lot of funny stories, so I'm really excited. I think it'll be a very fun series. Yeah. Definitely not getting the frisbee one. I mean, as much as that was a great story. But yeah, what else? Yeah, just maybe like, yeah, prepping for the EP is gonna be the next thing. Oh, and then also, don't forget guys, there's gonna be charity stuff. Yeah, so as far as I know, current timetable is that the first week of October will be Phasmophobia week. Yeah, we're entering October, it'll get all spooky. And during Phasmophobia week, basically, I will play Phasmo all week to lead up to Phasmophobia VR at the end. I don't know if I'm gonna survive. I'm really scared. I'm so scared. But if it's for charity, you know, I feel like I'm gonna just grin and bear it. I feel like I'm just gonna grin and bear it if it's for charity. So yeah, we've got that happening. It's like a challenge thing. So it's called Stream It, Beat It. With Great Ormond Street Hospital, and it's like setting yourself a challenge basically. So yeah, my first challenge will definitely be the VR Phasmophobia. Hopefully I'll be able to do it. I'm gonna like train myself up throughout the week. Try and desensitize myself from all the ghosts, and then do Phasmo VR at the end of the week. So yeah, there's that coming as well. Very exciting stuff. Of course, next week we have so many exciting things. We're gonna play Party Animals together, of course. We're gonna be doing the Sonic Frontiers DLC. We also might have a little bit of sponsor stream next week. Oh! Oh! So I'll keep you guys updated about that. So that should be fun. That should be fun. Yeah. A little bit of that. But I should not announce that yet. Stop it, Milky. Stop it. Stop it, Milky. No, I mean, I did get an offer for Raid Shadow Legends, but I thought you guys said you didn't want that. I thought you guys said you didn't want that, so no, it's not that. Unless you actually want it. Who didn't want that? Wait, you guys actually want that? Alright, let me investigate. I felt like last time I asked you guys, you were like, no. Bruh, but no, maybe I'll seriously ask you guys on Discord. Time for a ball. You get the big bucks and we get to meme it up. Well, we'll see. I'll invest. But anyway, no, it's not that. No, it's not that. So yeah, we got a lot of fun things. A lot of fun things coming next week. Are you guys excited? Are you guys excited for Bob Ross painting on Sunday? I'm so excited. Oh, Bob Ross painting will start 30 minutes earlier. Yeah, because I feel like those kind of hand cam streams, because I usually go straight into it, right, without chat, because I'm already chatting anyway. So I feel like they're usually around 2 hours, those kind of hand cam streams, and I wanted to make sure that I finish in time for Alpha Beta's big B-Singer karaoke, which I'm part of. Yeah, so we can all watch that together. So it'll be starting a little earlier than usual, 30 minutes earlier. Yeah. Is it Magic the Gathering sponsorship? No, but please, Magic the Gathering, please, 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 please. That would be great. Milkster Ross, I'm very excited. Game Guy 21, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, and then we've got tier list as well. Tier list stream happening tomorrow. So that should be fun. We're gonna be doing breakfast tier list. We're gonna be doing Sonic songs tier list. We're gonna be doing a lot of fun tier lists. I'm excited for it. Yeah. Milky opens JP Magic the Gathering. Has no idea what the cards actually do. Actually, yeah, like I think I told you guys, I got a some booster packs in Japanese, and I was swapping out some of the cards from my Commander deck and putting some Japanese cards I thought looked interesting in there. It's usually like if you know about Magic, right? Even if you're not totally sure what a specific card does, you can identify, oh yeah, so this Japanese word must mean this kind of thing. So it wasn't too bad to work them out, actually. Yeah, it wasn't too bad reading those. Yeah. So I've got a bilingual deck now. Yeah. I've got a bilingual deck, which is fun. Actually, when I was out shopping for Magic the Gathering, they had a lot of different languages. There was definitely like Italian ones and like something else. There was like loads of different language cards in the Magic the Gathering shop. Yeah, it was interesting to see. Yeah, I'd never seen anything other than English and Japanese cards. Yeah. The only Japanese Magic the Gathering cards I can read are the mana cards. Is the art like different? Like, I don't know, just like a forest card. I like the forests you can get in Japan different from the ones that you get from the English cards or not. I wonder if there's any like specific artwork. I know that there's some like specific collaborations and stuff like that. You can confuse opponents with different language cards. Most of my decks are bilingual English and Italian. Oh, that's cool. Sometimes I shop cards in Japanese too. Yo! Trilingual deck. Whoa! That's pretty cool. Maybe I should get some French cards. see if I can read them. I want to do more Spanish. I think that's the main thing I want to do actually, is learn more Spanish. I should get back on Duolingo Spanish. That was fun. I enjoyed doing that. Yeah, I should get back on Duolingo. But yeah, I think that's honestly the main things I've been doing. Preparing for the Meteor MV, setting up different shorts, organizing different things, different streams and things like that. So yeah, it's been good. I had a few headaches though. So I think I'll head to the optician at some point, either this week or next week, and hopefully that'll solve it. Because I know that my prescription is wrong. Because they told me that. They told me that my last health check, they were like, yeah, you need to upgrade your prescription. Okay, and then I forgot. And it's been like half a year since then, so I should probably go do that. I'm guessing my eyes got like a tiny bit worse. Yeah. Remembering when Lumi was offering to be your Spanish tutor. Oh, yeah! Oh, that would be fun. That would be super fun. I've got like quite a few Spanish friends, weirdly, in Tokyo as well, who would probably be willing to tutor me. Hopefully. I hope they would. That would be fun. I have a couple of French and Spanish cards, but to be fair, they're very similar to the Italian ones. There's like some similarities between the languages, right? That's what I heard. Yeah, Italy's not. I want to go back to Italy. I have been to like Venice and that kind of stuff. It was very, very pretty. Yeah, it was very nice. I wanna eat more food in Italy. But my next big place, I really want to go to Switzerland. I really want to go to Switzerland. I keep seeing like pictures of the and videos of like the trains through the mountains and stuff like that, and just like these beautiful beautiful videos of these, like, I don't know, just like cottages in the mountains with all these flowers. It just looks so pretty. Yeah, it just looks so sweet. We have food and beaches. Yeah, I like Italy a lot. I like Italy. Yeah, I like it a lot. Where else do I like? I like the south of France too. I'm trying to think places I've been. Corsica is so pretty. You guys been to Corsica? It's like it has a lot of mountains, and I remember with my family going there, and I mean the worst bit though was having to get the massive boat. Now that was not good for me. I felt I had to feel sick, and like I think it was an overnight sleeper too. So I just had to try and sleep while I felt sick, and it was awful. But anyway, but when you got there, it's like mountains, but then also like mountain kind of pools, like mountain lakes. There was this place, and honestly one of my favorite places I've ever been to. It was like this, like, you know, like clear water pool in the mountain where you could like sit on a rock and then go swimming, and it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. I was hoping you're gonna snag some crazy US Halloween candy for a tier list. Oh yeah! Honestly, when I was in America, I wasn't really thinking that far ahead. I was just like, okay, I need to buy omiyage and I need to buy stuff for the Blender stream. I wasn't really thinking much further ahead than that. I was just like, yes, I didn't think about getting Halloween candy. Yeah. Secret villages in Italy where everyone hates tomatoes. What? Is that a thing? Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, it's so pretty. So pretty there. My brethren. To be fair, like, I used to hate tomatoes. Like, tomatoes used to be, like, my #1 hated food when I was a kid. Nowadays, not so much. Like, I can easily have... Like, I wouldn't just eat a tomato. But I would have a tomato, like, on a salad. That's fine. And I quite like it. Like, I don't know, tomato with, like, some cheese or something. I don't know. I like it. But I wouldn't just, like, eat a tomato. You know? I'm still not totally over it. Yeah. I don't hate tomatoes. No. I used to. Now I like them, but as long as they're in stuff. I wouldn't just eat one, like, on its own. If it's, like, in a salad, I like what they add to, like, salads and stuff. I like the kind of, like, freshness that they add to it. But I wouldn't eat just, like, tomato on its own. Yeah, probably still the case. Nah, see, I would never snack on cherry tomatoes. I think it's just that leftover kind of, like, hatred from my childhood of tomatoes. I'm not actually sure that I even, like, hate the taste anymore. It's just the memories, man. The memories of eating them as a child and feeling, like, so sick and being like, oh my gosh, tomato! Yeah. Pumpkin spice licorice. Wait, what? Pumpkin spice licorice? What? Oh my god, you guys. So I like this cute picture of, like, I don't know, it was this cute picture where Shadow was like the Starbucks barista. I always get this wrong. Barista. Where Shadow is the Starbucks barista, and Sonic and Amy had gone to go get a Starbucks, and Amy was like, oh yeah, pumpkin spice latte. And I don't know, it was kind of cute, so I liked it. Even though Sonic and Amy were not in the same vicinity at all. And then again, I'm just getting Son Amy art all over my Twitter. If I like anything with both Sonic and Amy in it, even if it's not Son Amy, that's all the Twitter gives to me after that. And then I open my Twitter again and it's like, what is all this Son Amy? It's so annoying just because I like the picture of Amy having a pumpkin spice latte. Jeez. It's kind of funny. Undefeatable is still going so strong. Like, it's gonna be 45k soon and then 50k. It just seems to just, like, constantly climb in views. So I should really get on, like, Find Your Flame or something. Because people seem to love it. Did I see the animation? Yeah, I was talking about that at the beginning of the Stream House Lab, and doesn't it look cool? It's so awesome to see Fang back. And I like the idea of the new character in Sonic Superstars. They seem kind of interesting. And Amy looks so badass. Amy with her Pico Pico hammer looks so badass. The Son Amy propaganda, I know. Like, I'm guessing that's Elon Musk's, like, top Sonic ship or something. It must be the case. Elon Musk would probably submit Son Amy to raid my ship. I guess that's the only explanation. When he came to the US in Triple Trouble, he was Nax the Weasel. Oh, he had a different name? That's weird. I wonder why that is. I don't know why that is. Interesting. Alright, everybody. Are we ready for the Stanley Parable? I literally have no idea. I don't remember anything about it. I just remember that, like, years ago, I watched a Let's Play, and I was like, oh, that was interesting. And you know what I'm like? I forget everything. I forget everything. At least, maybe 2 years. 2 years max, you know? After I see something, I completely forget what happens. And I've never played it myself, and I was like, well, I remember I found it interesting. So, I think I'll like it if I play it myself. So that's what we're doing today. I'm very excited. Alright guys, I'm just gonna get it set up. Give me a second. See you in a bit. It's really hard to tell if this is a good volume or not, because at the moment, like, nothing is happening. Yeah, I can barely hear anything. Like, I can hear a bit, but it's hard to tell, because I know as soon as I start the game, it's gonna be way louder. Okay, guys, well, we're gonna have to stick with that for now, and then if it gets, like, super loud, I'm sorry. If it gets super loud, I'll try and deal with it when that happens. But for now we're gonna stick with it at high volume. We shall see. Jackson, welcome in. We are currently about to play Stanley Parable. Yes, it's my first time playing the game. I'm very excited. It's never the end. Okay, let's see what we got here. The narration is slightly louder than the office noises. If they sound soft, it might need to be higher. Interesting. I mean, it was at max. That's the weird thing. So hopefully you guys can hear it okay. Ise Hyodo, welcome in. Hello. Welcome. We're about to play the Stanley Parable for the first time. I'm so excited. Heck yeah. Why is it taking so long to load? Stanley. I remember the guy keeps calling him Stanley.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Okay.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons.
Oh no! I have to be on the window, it seems. Okay, sorry, guys. Oh, why is it like this? Okay.
427 did every day of every month of every year. And although
Stanley!
others might have considered it soul-lending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
Oh, Stanley,
They had
that's
been made
nice.
exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Stanley was
And
so
then
happy.
one day, something very peculiar happened.
What happened?
Something that would forever change Stanley.
Oh.
Something he would never quite forget.
Oh, no.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour
Oh,
when he
no.
realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor
Not
for
one
him to
single
follow.
order.
No one had showed up to give him instructions,
Oh.
call a meeting, or even say hi.
Or even
Never
say
in all
hi.
his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something
Oh, no.
was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
Oh, no,
But as he
Stanley.
came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna take a vote. We didn't get to hear all of it. Are we okay with that? Are we okay with that? Are you guys okay with the amount that you did get to hear, or do you want to hear it again? I don't mind playing it again. I'm fine. Okay, cool. I think it was like just a tiny bit that the sound cut out. It seems it needs to be the active window. Sometimes old games are like that. Okay, cool. All good. All right. Okay, there's my computer. Got lots of nice files. Okay. 427. All right. Can I get in here?
All
No.
of his co-workers were gone.
Oh,
What
no.
did it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, yeah, maybe it's just a day off, you know. What does this say?
No matter how hard Stanley looked,
I love
he couldn't find a trace of
Monday.
his co-workers.
That's a bit weird. Wait, it's 11:30 and nobody's turned up? Well, what time does this company even start work? 11:30? That's ridiculous. Who partied? What does that mean? At first I thought it said who parties. It didn't know what it said. Alright, cool. This person's computer's on. There must be someone here, right? Okay, I guess not. Okay, cool mountain picture. Cool. Where's the meeting room? Does anyone know where the meeting room is? Do you prefer subtitles on? I want them on. Can I put them on? Advanced. How do I put subtitles on? Display. No, that's the one I just did. Field of vision. Oh! Full caption. Subtitles only. Okay. Okay, nice. Okay, now it'll be easier for chat to follow along with as well if we don't catch some bits. Nice, I didn't realize you could do that. 420, huh? 420, okay. You'll learn. Oh, look, there's a phone in there. Come on, let me in the meeting room. I love Mondays. They seem to really love Mondays here, huh? Suspicious plan.
When Stanley came to a set
Okay.
of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do we want to follow what this guy is saying? I don't know. I feel like we want to be rebels. I feel like we want to go against the status quo. I don't want to go in the door on the left.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, I did. What's wrong with that, huh? What if I want to stop by the employee lounge? Shouldn't be a problem. Okay, this is the meeting room. But that's the meeting room, isn't it? No? Okay.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
It is.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few
Yeah.
moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed
Yeah,
room.
it had been.
Stanley
I
simply
like
stood
it.
here, drinking it all in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my dude. You got it. You got it. You understand me. You understand, Lee.
Yes, really worth it.
It's so
being
worth
here
coming
in
in
the room.
here.
A room
Coffee
so utterly
mug.
captivating that even though all your co-workers have
Wait, what does that
mysteriously
say?
vanished,
F you.
here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Furry. Fuel.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room
I think I
bordered on
read it
creepy
wrong.
and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
Okay.
It's possible that this is why everyone left.
It's
But
possible
at
this is
last,
why
he had
everyone
enough
left.
of the
Excuse
amazing
me.
room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
First open door. No. Here.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Nah, I'm doing great. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh dear. Okay. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in well, it's not in motion right now.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
But it said when it's in motion. It wasn't in motion. I was just following instructions.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh,
What could it
we have
mean?
to go back.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed
Stanley
a memo.
decided to go to the meeting room. Okay, let's speed run to the meeting room.
When Stanley came to a set
Nope.
of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by
whatever.
the employee lounge first, just to admire
Whatever.
it. Wow.
Whatever, my
yes,
dude.
This room.
Okay,
But eager to
so,
get back to business,
Was there any
Stanley
other?
took the first open door on his
any
left.
other endings in this room, other than jumping off the platform, or is that the only thing we can do?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Okay, so we don't go there because we're gonna die. Okay. Penalty for jumping off the cargo. Oh my god, did we have to pay $5,000? I heckin' hope not. What about this door? Can I go in there? We need a card. Might want to just stand on the platform. Okay.
Look, Stanley,
Ah,
I think
there we
perhaps
go.
we've gotten off on the wrong foot
Excellent.
here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing in your trust in someone else can be difficult.
Yeah,
but the
why
fact
would
is that
I
the
trust
story
you
has been about
$5,000
nothing
in
but
debt
you
already? Is this
all
Truck
this
Simulator?
time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone
First
you've
5
forgotten
minutes for
about.
$5,000 in
Please,
debt.
Stop trying to make every decision by
So
yourself.
where do we work anyway?
I'm
Like
not asking
Amazon?
For me, I'm asking for her.
Okay, alright,
This is
cool.
it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
Okay, my
to
chance
put
to
your
redeem
work
my...
aside,
Oh, can I go on
to
this?
let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who's been waiting? Who? Oh, what?
That's her, Stanley.
That's
You
her,
need to be the
Stanley?
one to do this, to reach out to her. If you
Who?
can truly place your faith in another,
Who?
then pick up the phone.
Who is this, my dude? Who is this? Who is this? No, what if I don't want to pick up the phone? What if I don't want to? Maybe it's huge, man. Okay, maybe I do want to pick up the phone. Maybe I do want to pick up the phone. Oh, wait, maybe, okay, so I'm Stanley right now, right? Maybe it's me, it's a yellow phone. Right, I feel like nothing's gonna happen unless we answer it. Okay. Alright. Who's this? 427.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go.
Who's this?
All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about
Your damn
Gotcha.
What
Oh,
the
come
flip?
on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife? Who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a
What?
point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something.
What the flip?
Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Nope.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
What? Bruh, you can't just do that to me. Block me off with a wall? You serious? Alright, fine. Okay.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
A man named Stanley. Okay. Good morning, employee 427. Press E on your... What if I don't want to? Oh, well, I can't go in there. Guess I gotta press E.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him.
Yeah, well, how did I die?
Pushes
Oh, because I jumped off the thing?
Inconsequential nature of his existence.
Please press... Okay,
Look at him
yes.
there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now
Bruh, let me out of here. I don't want to click the buttons.
He's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him.
I don't want to click the buttons.
That he's chosen this
What's in the
life.
fridge? Any snacks? No?
But in his mind, in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures.
I can go on fantastic
From
adventures
behind
in
his
my
desk,
mind.
Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown. Fantastic discoveries.
Yeah, I
of
mean,
new
why not? My
lands.
work looked
It was
boring
wonderful.
anyway.
And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Yeah, Will. By Gambaru. Please press 4 to watch TV. Oh, nice. What's on the channel?
And so he began to fantasize about his own
Excuse
job.
me?
First, he imagined that one day
What?
while at work, he stepped up from his desk
What?
to realize that all of his co-workers,
What?
his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
What?
The thought excited him terribly.
Where was the TV? I just wanted to watch some good TV. Press U to spend time with the boys.
So
Oh, yeah.
he went further.
Yeah.
He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice.
Yeah,
It
choice.
barely
And I made
even
the right
mattered
one.
What lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Yeah. Please press 9 to prepare
As he
dinner.
wandered through this
What?
fantasy world,
I
he
just
began to
wanted to
fill it
make
with
my
many
nice
possible
microwave
paths
meal
and
and sit in front of the TV.
destinations.
What's wrong with
Down
this
one
guy?
path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby.
A game
And he
with a
called
baby?
it
What?
The Stanley Parable.
What? Your wife is kind of ugly. Excuse me?
It was
Excuse
such
me?
a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end,
I
that he
want
might
to break
always feel
free.
this free.
I want
Surely
to
there's an answer
break
down some
free.
new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more
Yeah.
time.
Well, this clearly isn't the good ending. Press R to tell your wife you love her. I mean, is this even my wife?
But there is no answer.
What?
How could there possibly be?
Is this
In
just going to
reality,
turn into my
all he's
office?
doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed.
Bruh,
the
you
longer he
serious?
spends here, the more invested
this
he
just turning
gets.
back into my
the more
office?
he forgets which life is the real one.
Bruh. Please press... I don't want to go to sleep.
And
Well, I
I'm
guess I
trying
have to,
tell
right?
him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer.
What?
That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't
Bruh,
stop.
what is wrong
Here,
with this
watch
narrator? This is one
Stanley,
messed up ending.
the
Did I,
next
like,
time
get the
screen
messed up
asks
ending
you to
first
push a
by
button,
accident?
Do not do it.
Yeah, but then where else am I meant to go, my dude? There's nothing else I can do. Otherwise, I'm just gonna stay here forever. What else am I meant to do? I'm just gonna press something else. Okay, pressing something else doesn't work. Ugh. Well, what am I meant to do? Bruh, I have no choice but to
You
press
see?
J.
Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll
Oh my
understand that every
God.
second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Who is that girl I see? Please press 8 to question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose.
Wait,
the
this
same
isn't
as
my
Stanley.
office. I
Not
swear
so
my
different,
office
I
was
suppose.
bigger before.
I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to.
I must.
Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
Yeah, maybe this time.
And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button.
Excuse me.
And I tried again.
This guy is so
and Stanley
rude.
Pushed a button. And I
This guy is so rude. Jeez. Was that ending? That was such a weird ending. Joe Cool, welcome in. We're currently playing... Wait, is this back to the beginning? Bruh. We're currently playing the Stanley Parable.
All of his co-workers were gone.
What? Why'd the game just go crazy? Was that meant to
Perhaps he
happen?
had simply missed a memo.
No! No, why is the game like glitching out? That's actually scary. Oh my god, did it crash or intentional? I don't know. Oh my god, does that happen in the actual game? Jeez, no.
No.
What if my computer is like cursed now? Oh my god. This game ain't got horror tag on it. Jeez, Louisa. Okay, now I can't go anywhere. Excuse me?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference.
Come
Nor
on.
did
Oh,
it
there we
advance
go.
the story in any way.
What? Welcome to the whiteboard ending. Oh, cool. That was intentional, I don't think. The weird glitch would have ended like that. It's so weird, man. Welcome to the whiteboard ending. Okay. Is that it? Is that it for this ending? Oh. Can I go back out? Okay. Do I just have to quit out of here or what? Oh. Here we go.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
All right.
he entered the door on his left.
Alright. Observation Duty 6 is out. I'm pretty sure that's not what we're playing today, but Observation Duty 6 is fantastic. It's pretty good, but we're playing Stanley Parable. So far, we did this. We've got 2 endings so far. 1, we jumped off a platform. 2, we I don't even know, the whiteboard ending. It was weird. We had a wife and a TV and a microwave. This time we're gonna follow what the guy says and see what happens.
Yet
Okay, here's
there was
the meeting
not a
room.
single person here either.
Do not
Feeling
alter
a
without
wave of
consulting
disbelief,
whiteboard
Stanley
manager.
decided to go up to his
Boss's
boss's
inspection.
office, hoping
Financial
he might find
panic
an answer there.
meeting. We're broke Wednesday. What are these meetings? Okay. Alright. Not cost efficient. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Hire someone to synergize papers. What? Hire someone to fire the paper synergizing guy. Who moved my desk? Everyone is unique. Number of slides on the slide. This is legit the level of presentation sometimes, though. I never saw anything before Ultra Deluxe. I'm not sure what was added from the base game. Rate of which charts on... Rate of increase in graphs per slide. What is shift global market monetize? What? Monetize free to play? What? Work harder, hard worker. Bi-quarterly post-review review. They've done such a good job of like making this look like real work. Graphs about things and money. We have our new product. Bruh. Alright, broom closet. Okay, let's get him out of the broom
Stanley stepped
closet.
into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned
But we need to
around
get
and got
Chris
back
out
on
of there.
track.
That's what the whiteboard said. There's nobody in here. Okay. Oh.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his
Okay,
boss's
now what
office.
do we... Okay, now we disobey. Now we disobey. Okay, here we go.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He
Can I get in
considered
this
the
car?
possibility of facing his boss. admitting he had left his post during work hours. He
Yeah.
might be fired for that.
Yeah, my boss
And
would
in
probably
such
be
a
really
competitive
angry.
economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Who spilled
All
the
of my
coffee?
co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence.
Yeah, that
in a
is pretty
single
weird,
moment, for
Stanley.
no
I would be
reason
a
at
bit
all.
concerned about
None
that.
of it
Wait,
made
is this
any
room
logical
repeat?
sense.
Oh no.
And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make
Oh no.
other strange
Oh no.
observations.
Are we in
For
like
example,
Groundhog Day
why
now?
couldn't
Oh
he see
no.
his feet
Oh
when he
no.
looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Bruh,
And for
why
that
is
matter,
the same
these rooms
thing
were starting to look pretty familiar.
repeated?
Were they simply repeating?
Okay, are there any
No,
differences?
Stanley said to
1,
himself,
2,
this is
B,
all
4.
too strange.
What does
This
that
can't
even
be real.
mean?
And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it.
Wait, what?
I'm dreaming! He yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
Okay, there's
He
the
thought
lamp
to
in the
himself,
box.
I suppose
There's the
I'll
coffee
wake up
on the
soon.
floor.
I'll have to go back to my boring real-life
Wait,
job
the
pushing
order is
buttons.
changing, though.
I
I'm
may
so
as well enjoy
confused.
this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh no, no, that's well.
Then he
Oh my
imagined himself
god.
soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared.
Oh,
it
yeah.
was so much fun.
Oh,
and
this
Stanley
is
marveled
fun.
that he had still not woken up.
Oh
How was
wow,
he
this is
remaining so
fun.
lucid?
Look at all the
And
stars.
then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's
Is it a
head.
distortion?
One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head?
Yeah, why is-
dictating
who
everything
are
that
you?
I'm doing and thinking?
Who are
Now the
you?
voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley.
Yeah, who
found
are
it
you?
particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing
who
my
is this
thoughts,
guy?
he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was
I know
not
the
true.
answer. He's
How
drunk.
could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing
I mean,
that
this
if
is the
he's
kind of
asleep,
stuff
he
that I
doesn't have to
think
take
when I have
responsibility
too
for
much
himself?
juice.
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing
What?
the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Yeah.
After all, he knew for certain
Yeah,
beyond a doubt
weird. Okay,
that this
let's
was
see
in
if
fact a
anything,
dream.
like, strange
Did the voice not
changes.
see him float and make
Well-
the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that?
Yeah, how else
this
would you
voice was
explain
a
those
part
stars?
of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control. That
Okay,
this was a dream.
I'll prove it.
So
I'll prove
he
it.
closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
He felt the
I'll prove
cool
it.
weight of the blanket on his skin,
I'll prove it.
the press of the mattress on his back,
Yeah.
the fresh air of a world outside this one.
Yeah.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
What if the narrator's a
I'm
split
through
personality
with
of
this
Stanley?
dream.
Could be.
I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please.
Yeah, is this just
It's
some weird
all I
lucid
want.
dream? There's so many
I
questions.
want my apartment, and my wife, and my job.
No, I don't think you
All
want
I
your
want is my
wife.
life exactly
He's
the
just a
way it's always
mannequin.
been.
And your fridge
My
is
life
gone.
is
I'm sorry,
normal.
Stanley.
I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Yeah, I'll be fine, Stanley. Don't worry.
I am okay.
You're not okay. You're not okay. You're not okay.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My
Wake
name is
me up.
Stanley. I have a
Wake
boss.
me
I have an
up.
office.
Wake me
I am
up
real.
inside.
Please, just someone tell me I am real.
Yeah.
I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear
Yeah.
my voice? Who am I? Who
Can you
am
hear me,
I?
guys?
And everything went black.
Can you hear me? I'm Stanley.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Who's Mariella?
Mariella woke up
Wait,
on a day
what?
like any other.
Wait,
She
who's
rose, got
Mariella?
dressed, gathered her
Lord.
belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Oh,
But on this
damn.
particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a
no.
man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to
Stanley.
himself, and then collapsed
Oh,
dead on the
no.
sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, For just a few brief moments, she considered the strange
No,
man.
you should call the ambulance straight away.
He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal.
Yeah, you say that now, Mariella.
I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what
you
isn't.
do for now, Mariella, but you don't know
to
that.
Think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life.
So important.
She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body.
Mariella,
and then she turned and ran.
So that's all you can think? Wait, you didn't even call an ambulance, Mariella? What the? Mariella, jeez. I mean, that's like the basics, right? Alright, we're back here again. Is this Mariella? Are we Mariella now? Yo. Are we? Or is this a new game? Oh my god. Wait. Wait. Is this gonna be Mariella went to the door to the left?
When Stanley came to a set of two
we're
open
Stanley
doors,
again now.
He
Okay, I'm
entered
guessing
the
that
door
was the
on his
ending.
left.
Okay. Right now, we're gonna go to the left, and we're gonna go up the stairs. No, I think we're still Stanley, okay. But
Yet
are
there
we...
was not a single person here either.
Tips for
Feeling
not
a
getting
wave
fired.
Of disbelief,
Do unbelievably
Stanley decided
amazing
to go
work
up to his
every
boss's
day.
office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute. Let it ball up beside you. Take it out passive aggressively on other coworkers. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Bruh. Using slides to ensure employees everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header. And I love this PowerPoint. Okay, right. Now we're Stanley again. Wait, is this a new game? It is, right?
Coming to a staircase,
Okay,
Stanley walked
this time we're gonna
upstairs
go
to
up.
his boss's office.
This time we're gonna go up, people. Alright, okay, here we go. Whoa, damn, this is fancy. Is this where my boss is? Why is my boss... Executive bathroom? Yes, please. Why is my boss's quarters so fancy? I know the ending. Stanley quit his job and became a VTuber called Milky. The secret ending. Jeez. This is so unfair. Look at this. This is so different to my office. What? There's like a fireplace in here. This is ridiculous. Maybe
Stepping
this
into
is
his manager's office, Stanley was once
We
again
found Jeff
stunned to
Bezos.
discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled,
no.
Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
What are these books?
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk
Oh.
guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Oh,
and
yeah.
so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number.
2845. Okay.
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2, 8, 4, 5.
Yet
Yes.
incredibly, by
Here
simply
we
pushing
go.
random buttons on the keypad,
Here we go.
Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer
I
luck.
did.
Amazing.
Amazing,
He stepped
look
into
at
the
me.
newly opened passageway.
Newly open passage. Oh, there it is. Why is it not by the code? Oh, here we go. Alright, we're gonna find out the boss's secrets, people. Let's go. Okay. Oh, I don't think we can go here. I guess we're going in there. This looks really like a good idea, guys. I think it's a great idea to go in this elevator. Fantastic. Okay, off we go. This looks really safe. This looks really, really safe and really nice. Does he have the Da Vinci Dojins? Maybe. Guys, something tells me that this isn't a good idea. I don't know why. Yeah, this elevator is pretty scary.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Yeah, I mean, how long have you been going
It was a stirring
down?
of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large
Mind
door
control
that read
facility.
Mind Control Facility.
Oh my god. Okay, right. What do we do? Okay, we can come back here later. I say we escape and see what happens.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this
Oh
hall,
no,
Stanley
no it
would
won't.
meet his violent death.
Nah, no way. We're gonna be fine, guys.
The door
Don't
behind
listen to
him was
it.
not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No.
At
This is
this
gonna be
point,
it. This is gonna be
Stanley
great.
was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his
Nah, we'll be
death.
fine. I don't know what you're talking about. It's gonna be fine. What's that? That looks safe, right, guys? Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's not safe. We'll find out, I guess. Oh, we're fine still. Yeah, we're fine. Alright, cool.
As the
Off we
machine
go.
whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise,
Off
he
we go.
reflected that his life had been of no consequence.
Nah, we'll be
whatsoever.
fine, guys. We'll be fine.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture.
You're with
He
the
doesn't know
companion
the
cube
real
now.
story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned,
Oh, no.
willingly accepted
Come
this
on,
violent
come on, let
end
mine go
to his
ahead.
brief and shallow
Come on, let mine
life.
go ahead.
Farewell, Stanley.
Is there a way to get out of here? No, I don't think so. Oh.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was
Oh.
led helplessly into the enormous
Oh.
metal jaws. In a single visceral instant,
Oh.
Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body,
Wait, what?
killing him instantly.
What? But I'm alive. But I'm alive. I'm alive. The Stanley Parable. Okay. Huh? Okay. Where do I go now? Can I go anywhere?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
Yeah,
What exactly
see?
did the
We're
narrator
fine.
think he was going to accomplish?
The Stanley Parable. Oh, wow, this looks nice.
When
Oh,
every path you can
cool.
walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now?
Ooh.
Do you see that Stanley was already dead?
This office
from the
looks a lot
moment
more
he hit
fancy.
start?
The two doors. Oh, here we go. The set of two open doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it. An exploration of the contradiction the room posed. Ooh. It's the Stanley Parable Museum. Let's check it out, guys. When did Mirror Mama land a voice job in the video game? Nature paintings. Wow, beautiful paintings. Stanley's computer. Wow, this is a great museum. Office layout. This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the two doors was the first part of the game that was built. Wow. Wow, pretty cool museum. I like it. The filing cabinets. Whoa. Office computer. Oh, look. They're playing solitaire or something. All right, we can go in there. Got the credits. Oh, now we can go either way. Oh man, where do we want to go? Where do we want to go though? Oh, this is still the museum. Okay, the office. Maintenance room. Wow, pretty cool. Got the photocopiers. This is a pretty good museum. Heck yeah. Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. What? The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. It was far too joking on the nose for the tone of the game. Oh. Oh, okay. Interesting. The Stanley Parable. Oh, yes, yes. Interesting. What's this? The light. What does the lights in the control room do? I really want to know. Yeah, what does it do? Narrator emails. I love how they've managed to like create a boring museum. It feels like a museum. They've done a good job. They've done a good job making this museum. All right. Okay, I've had enough of the museum now. How do I get out of here? Meeting room. All right. Zending levers. I don't know what that is. All right, how do I get back? Oh, here we go. The lift. Okay, I've had enough of the museum now. Here we go.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another.
Who?
How they both wish to be free.
Who? Wait, who is she talking about?
Can you see how much they need one another?
Who?
No.
Well, me and the narrator?
Not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Wait, is that the true nature of this game? Shipping Stanley and the narrator?
But listen to me.
Maybe.
You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail.
What?
Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
There's no other way to beat this game.
You'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
Now let's see what happens.
Do choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time
We let time choose for us. We let time choose for us, people. We had to do it. We had to. Wait. It is gonna reload the game, right? Right? What if it doesn't? Bro, we're gonna have to reload the game ourselves. Okay, give me a second. Bruh. Bruh. Yeah, guys, I think we have to restart the game ourselves. Oh, okay. Quit the menu. Okay, alright. We had to quit ourselves. The only option was to press escape. So the only option was to press escape anyway. Okay, right. This time we're gonna go in the mind control thing. I had no idea you could break it like that. Wait, what? You guys haven't got this ending before?
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Here we go
Stanley
again.
worked for a company in a big building where he was...
Here we go. Here we go, Stanley.
Stanley decided to
Next
go to the
round of
meeting
Stanley.
room to check
Here
on
we
his
go.
co-workers. He never functioned
this
well
time
by
we're gonna
himself
go in
and
the
constantly
mind
needed
control
support
facility.
and guidance from others. So the thought of total solitude was
Let's
terrifying.
go, let's go, let's go.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Let's go
he
back for a
entered the
meeting.
door
What
on
did I
his left.
miss? We went round to Stanley Parable Museum, and then we got crushed, and then the game wouldn't
Yet
let
there
us
was not a
continue,
single
and we
person
had to
here
press
either.
exit and quit.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
It's
Stanley decided
a
to go
sum up
up
of
to
what
his
happened,
boss's
right.
office.
Anyone
hoping
in the
he
broom
might
closet this
oh,
time?
No, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Maybe we'll just hang out in here. It seems to really annoy the narrator when I go in the broom closet. The dialogue is different, yeah. It is. Okay, right. This
Coming
time
to
we're
a
going up.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
We're going up. Okay, what was the code again?
Stepping into his manager's office,
Two
Stanley was once
something.
again stunned to discover
Two, I
not
don't
an
remember.
indication of any human life. What could it mean?
Please do, this is the
Stanley
best
wondered
part.
aloud to
Wait,
nobody.
what? If you stay
He
in there,
began
there's something
wildly
good?
tearing through papers on the boss's
2845.
desk, pulling books off the shelf. Looking behind paint, Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
No, I didn't.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy. So he relaxed for a
No,
few moments
I don't
with some
wanna
calming New
relax.
Age music.
Just let me in the door. Oh my god. Bro, this is so annoying. Like, the game knows how to get me.
Rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
No. No. Just let me go forward. I didn't know you could upset the narrator. Is that something only I can do? The narrator's like shouted at me twice now. This game has so many variations. It's so cool. I like it a lot. Okay, now we're gonna go in the mind control facility.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yes, I did. Here we go. Mind control. Let's press the button.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh,
What
nice. I get a lot of
secret
TVs
did this
here.
place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yeah, I do. Why not? I mean, I can't go back now. Can I go back? Nah, I can't anyway. There's no other choice but for me to go find out now. Here we go. I'm gonna find out. Okay, camera time.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their true nature
Fired.
revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers.
Yo!
The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where
deep.
freedom meant nothing.
Freedom means nothing. I mean, to be fair, Stanley, you're the one that's following all of this. Here we go.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
Yeah,
Had
too horrible to
Stanley really been under
believe.
someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Yes, Stanley, you get angry. You tell him. You tell him, Stanley.
No.
Here we go.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
Here we
His
go.
own life in someone else's control? Never.
Funny as this
It
game
was
is and get
unthinkable.
existential real quick.
Wasn't
Yeah, it's
it?
interesting,
Was it
isn't
even
it?
possible?
It's
Had he
it's
truly spent
interesting.
his entire life utterly
I feel like maybe at a
blind to
different
the
time that this
world?
would affect me, but not this week. I'm feeling pretty
But here
pretty
was
good
the
about this
proof.
kind of stuff this
The
week.
heart of the operation. Controls labeled
Oh.
with emotions. Happy or sad or content.
Oh.
Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded
interesting.
from this
Should we
very
try pushing some
place.
buttons?
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Oh.
For he would dismantle the controls
Dismantle
once
the controls once and for all. Okay, so that probably means going there, but I wonder if I go up here, what happens? I think there's probably several different ones. Like 4. What is number 4? Wait, is this actual gameplay? Have I actually got to solve a puzzle now or something? Okay. I might actually have to solve something. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. I guess you have to do them in order, right? 3. Where's 3? Get solving, Milky. 3. Oh, is that it? 3. 4. Oh. Mind controls idle. Awaiting input. Okay, let me see. Oh,
And
so
when at
maybe
last
that's
he
one
found
of the
source
endings.
of the room's power. He knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
Yeah, why not?
After they kept you enslaved all these
Why
years,
not?
you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Yeah.
Control?
Yeah, ultimate control.
Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so
Let's
much that machine can do.
Oh man,
You
look at
were
that
supposed to let
code.
it go. Turn the controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent,
Yes.
Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to
That's
explode,
not good.
eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes.
Is this where I had to do
this
the...
is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Is
It's
this where I
your
had to do the
time
1, 2, 3, 4,
shine.
5
You
stuff?
are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time
where's
left to
number
enjoy
3?
it. Mere moments until the bomb goes
Oh,
off.
I finally
But
found
what
it. Okay,
precious
right, it's over
moments
there.
Each one of them is. More time to talk
Can I
about
run
you,
or not?
about me, where we're
1.
going,
Shut
what
up.
all this means. I barely know where to start.
1, 2,
What's that?
3
You'd
was
like
over
to know where
there.
your co-workers are. A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood.
3.
You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what
Where
happened
is
to
the
them. I
upstairs?
erased them.
Here?
I turned off the machine. I set you free.
I said you free.
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons
where's number
endlessly
5?
and then dying alone.
We need to make it a time.
Other times, I let the office sink into
I'm
the
pretty
ground,
sure 5 was,
swallowing
like, over
everyone
here
inside,
somewhere.
or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go.
Was that all of them?
Sure,
Wait, there's
whatever
another
I come
one?
up with on the next go around will be even better. My goodness, only 34
Wait,
seconds
wait.
left.
I did 1, 2,
But
3,
I'm
4, 5.
enjoying this
Come
so
on.
much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are
Was that not what we had to
precious
do?
additional Time doesn't grow on trees.
Oh my god, I think something went
Oh,
wrong.
dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no
Bro, what
idea where you're
happened?
going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running
Yellow
from
button. Maybe I have to press the
button,
yellow button.
Screen to screen, clicking on every
Yellow.
little thing in this room. These
Yellow.
numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this
Yeah, okay, big
door.
red button. Let's try it.
Everything, anything, something here will
Incorrect.
save me.
Re-enter
Why would you
password.
think that, Stanley?
What?
That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved?
There must be a
Do you
way.
have any
Okay, right.
idea what
Let's
your
think
purpose
about
in
it.
this place is? Stanley.
I reckon the
You're
1, 2,
in for
3,
quite
4,
a
5 thing is okay, and then
disappointment.
somehow
But
I
here's a
need to get
spoiler
a
for
yellow
you.
button. Where's
That
the yellow
timer
button?
isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds
Anyone know where
ticking
the
away
yellow
to
button
your
is?
death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless.
Yellow
to see
button.
you made humble.
Oh, okay.
This is not
All
a
right.
challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted
Charge.
to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first.
I feel like we're
so
not gonna be
you
able to do this one in time.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley.
Yeah,
That's 30
goodbye,
seconds you have
Blackboard.
left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No
Yeah.
ending here. Just
Yeah.
you being blown to
I
pieces.
guessed as much.
Will you cling desperately?
Does
to your
anyone know,
friend?
like...
Or will you let it go peacefully?
I feel like we were meant to
Another
do 1, 2, 3,
choice.
4, 5,
Make
but then
it
where's the
count.
yellow
Oh,
button?
don't.
No.
It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your
Man, this
inevitable
is,
life from the moment we fade in until
motion
the
sickness
moment I say,
inducing.
happily
I'm not
ever
sure I
after.
can move anymore. None of the buttons in here do anything. Oh, okay. Is it all just a trick? All just a trick. But of course, we still have to find out what happens. We still have to find
All
out what
his
happens if
co-workers
we
were
leave
gone.
it on.
What could it mean?
If we
Stanley
turn it off.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he
Wait,
had
so
simply
I
missed
spent
a
all that
memo.
time looking for the answer and there was no answer. Sasuga. Okay, right,
When
left.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm going left. Where's the broom cupboard? Can't miss out on the broom cupboard. I think it's coming up soon, right? Oh no, I think it's after this.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
No,
Feeling
there's
a wave
no one
of
in there.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh my god! This is so sad! I can't believe this. I cannot believe this.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Can't believe that they did that to me. How dare they? What was the code again?
Okay, I think we all know the
25841.
drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Nice. Nice. He knows. He knows what's up. He knows that I did not want to sit through that again. I mean, I appreciate it. He knows my personality well. You can go back up the elevator too. Oh, you can? I've already done the escape. But, oh, back up this elevator. No, I don't think so. So, we've done the escape route.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
Okay.
Mind Control Facility.
I'm gonna go there. Sounds fun. Here we go. Woo!
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place
He's so
hold?
lovingly
Stanley
annoying.
thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Thought I'd see if I can get back through the door. Yeah, I feel like there must be so many different endings that, like, it must take a long time to discover them all. Alright, let's see what we have here. Yeah, why not?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature
Uh-huh.
revealed.
Can you
Each
just,
bore
like,
the
skip
number
it
of
like
an
you did
employee
last
in the
time?
building, Stanley's co-workers, the
Can you just,
lives of
like,
so
skip
many
it?
individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally
yeah, okay,
monitored
can you
in
take
this
me to the
place
thing
where
now?
freedom meant nothing.
Alright, can we just fast forward this and, do the thing? Alright, here we go.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe.
horrible
it couldn't
to
be
believe.
true.
It couldn't
Had
be
Stanley
true.
really been under someone's control all this time?
Oh my god!
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his
Boring job?
emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Okay, so I feel like that's the only way to go, right? What's that over there, though? Oh, is that where we just were? I don't remember. Okay.
No. He
can
refused
go back
to
up
believe
the
it.
elevator.
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Nah. Don't worry, Stanley. You'll be fine. You gonna let me out, or... Oh.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
Okay, we can't go
Happy,
back in there.
Or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very
Okay,
place.
facility
And as
power.
the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its
still
terrible
happen,
power
no.
over another human life.
No,
For
no,
he
no,
would
no.
dismantle the controls once
All right.
and for all.
Okay, now we're gonna do the off one. We're gonna press off. I need to press on again. We're gonna press off. And what happens with that? Let's see what happens. Bro, is it just gonna go black again? Oh no, what's happening? Okay.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Yeah. What's gonna
Was it
happen?
over?
Yeah. Is it?
Yes.
No.
He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command.
Freedom.
Freedom was mere moments away. And yet,
Freedom.
even as the immense door slowly
door
opened,
normal.
Stanley reflected on how many puzzles
We're
still lay
currently
unsolved.
playing the Stanley
Where
Parable.
had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp?
Yeah, I don't know.
What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, He realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
But happiness.
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
let
I'm really
go.
enjoying it.
No longer
I think we've
would
done
anyone
quite a
tell
few of
him
the
where to
endings
go,
already, but
what to do, or how to feel.
I don't think there's much else
Whatever
we can do
life
other
he
than just go
lives,
forward.
it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing.
Whoa, this
worth
looks pretty
knowing.
nice.
Stanley stepped through the open
Looks like the
door.
UK. Okay.
Stanley
Nice.
felt the cool breeze upon his
Oh,
skin.
looks pretty good.
The feeling
Driving
of
back from work,
liberation.
hope you're enjoying the evil
immense
narrator.
possibility
Yeah, he
of the
seems pretty
new
cool so
path
far. I like this
before him.
narrator guy.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant
This
to
looks like a nice place. The UK ending.
Stanley was happy.
And Stanley was happy. Oh, how sweet. Why do I feel like something else is gonna happen? Something else is definitely gonna happen, isn't it? Oh. Apparently I beat the game. Sus. Do you ever really beat the game in this game, though? Does that mean I've done all the endings? No, right? There must be more.
When Stanley came to a set of two
I
open
feel like
doors,
we've done
he entered
the left
door on his
quite a
left.
lot. No, there's a lot.
This
Yeah, I was gonna
not
say.
the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm
Perhaps
gonna
he wanted to
go
stop by
have
the
some
employee
more
lounge
Rebel
first,
ending.
just to admire it.
There's still so much to see.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it
And
about
I
this
wonder
room
about, like, the
that
endings
called
where you
so
can, like, go
deeply
back
and so
on
personally
yourself?
to
There must be
Stanley?
more
But
of
eager
those,
to
I
get
reckon.
back to business, Stanley took the first
First
open
open
door
door
on
on
his
his left. Did we do that already? I can't remember. I think we did. I'm gonna explore the one on the elevator a bit
Stanley
more.
was so
I
bad
feel like
at
I only
following
went there
directions,
once.
it's incredible he wasn't fired years
Congrats,
ago.
Milk, I'm off to bed. Have fun finding more endings. Thank you so much, Ardeem. I'm really enjoying this game.
Look, Stanley, I
so
think perhaps we've
interesting.
gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy.
Time to troll him
really,
already.
am I?
Yeah, we
I
trolled
realize
him
that
already. He
investing
had to
your
close up
trust
the
in
broom
someone
closet because
else
we
can
kept
be
going in
difficult,
there.
but the
And then I
fact
put the
is
code
that the
in before
story
he
has
said
been
it.
about nothing
And
but
he decided
you
to play music
all
at
this
me.
time.
You didn't
There's
go in
someone
yet.
you've
The
been
door on the. Oh,
neglecting,
we
Stanley.
didn't? Oh.
Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
Can I try and go
Asking
there?
For me? What? Really?
Yeah.
And in the middle of something, do you have zero consideration for others?
Yeah,
Are you that convinced
I
that I
did
want
that.
something bad to happen to you?
I did
Why,
that.
I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
how to convince
Oh,
you
yeah.
of this, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
really
Oh,
do
yeah.
want to help you, to show you something
Danger,
beautiful.
danger everywhere.
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your
What
side.
a
Give
rebel.
me a chance.
What a rebel. Let's go. Okay. Alright, where are we now? Yeah, Narrator's starting to get salty with my behavior.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nah, we're going full rebel mode.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Okay. Let's find out what there is. Something good, I bet.
You see, there's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were
Aw.
never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken
Aw.
rooms, exposed developer textures.
come
Is this
on.
what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into
Man,
that? Because I
narrator's
did.
getting pretty
and in the end, it was
salty.
all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me
This has
absolutely
turned
nothing
into like
so
me
far.
giving this game a
Tell
review
you
on
what,
Steam.
Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Alright, yeah, sure. I'll give you some
There
feedback.
we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
I'm gonna still go full rebel mode. So I think the most rebel would be the middle door.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, Tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
I'm being honest.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge.
Look, we're going full rebel mode
based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
A 1? Okay, the Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. I'm gonna take the left door.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Yeah, I really thought so. Not...
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some
Is this guy just gonna kill me for voting 1 all the time?
Let me boot it up.
Oh no.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail.
Oh no.
It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice.
Yeah, okay,
but of course,
my dude.
the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
I don't want to play this for 4 hours. Oh no. Oh no, poor baby.
You
Oh
heartless
dear.
bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done.
No.
It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
I can't see. You send me a night.
This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Send me a night. What is going on? Oh my god.
Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired.
Yeah,
a game I had absolutely nothing to do with.
Yeah.
But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be
How do
enough?
we jump?
Well, I'll say this.
Yo,
I'm done
why
making
are we
things
in
for you.
Minecraft?
From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Damn, you're pretty good at Minecraft.
This
Pretty
will
nice.
do. Here. No, here. And then...
Looks pretty fun. Pretty good.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete.
Can I go in there?
I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art
Yeah,
and feel
I
ashamed
bet I could
at
do
your
better,
own
honestly.
inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've
なんで
only
マ
gotten
イ
half
クラ
the
まで
experience. Please,
して
step
るんです
inside
か？よ
and
く
make
わか
yourself
んない。
comfortable.
Do I want to go in this guy's house? Why can't I jump? I can't move. Okay, well, looks like... Yeah, 行くしかないね. I don't want to go.
Isn't
Okay.
it grand? Isn't it perfect?
Wow, it's so
it could only be
good.
better if- Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond.
Diamond, okay.
Diamond everything. Yes,
Okay.
yes. Come along, Stanley. We have
Okay.
to go mining.
Alright. Where are we going mining? Oh, cool! Heck yeah, playing Minecraft! Hey guys, so I was meant to be playing Stanley Parable, but it turns out we're having a Minecraft stream. That's great! turns out we're playing Minecraft! Okay, cool!
It looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No. Can you give me one? Okay, here we go.
No. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel
Keep
utterly
going.
irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5.
Aww.
Even the diamonds couldn't save this
man.
one. Okay, new game.
Oh, the Ultra Deluxe version has a different game for this bit. That's so funny. What is it gonna be now? Please not the baby game again. Oh.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out.
This is
to
the
me
best
talk.
ending.
It's
How did we get
inspired.
here?
I couldn't have done it any better
Oh
myself.
my god.
What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious.
We have to remember
Let's go
how we
find
got
out
here,
what the
guys.
hell
Does anyone
this
remember how
is.
we got this ending? This is so good. Alright, we're playing Portal! Cool! That's cool. Alright, Portal time. Awesome.
Ooh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley.
Okay.
Can
you drop the cube? We're literally playing Portal. We're literally playing Portal.
Genius.
I am a genius. Wait, is this guy GLaDOS? Was that... Oh my god. Was that the
Actually,
secret
you
all
know
along?
what? I think that's plenty.
What?
I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more
Aww.
of these games. And I highly doubt...
Okay. Why is it so smelly down here? Alright. Filing cabinets. Okay. Where the heck are we going? ポータルなんで始まった？いや、よくわかんねえな。Okay. Where are we meant to be going? Is there any particular... Oh my god, is this like a maze? This is kind of scary. What the heck? You have landed in the original beta version of Stanley Parable. Is that what it is? Okay. Oh, look. We got some... Is this Phasmo? Yeah, this feels like Phasmo. Imagine if this was actually pulling from Milky's Steam library. Suddenly huge, man. That'd be so good, honestly. Are we at the mind control facility? Where are we? What the heck? Okay, cool. Nothing here, so I guess I'll go back. Where the heck are we meant to go? Huh?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
Yeah, where the
I
heck
wonder
did
if he's
I end
happy with
up?
his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll
This is the
understand
original
soon what I
version of
was
the
trying
game,
to tell
yo.
him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world.
This guy is so
Oh,
full of
yes.
himself.
Yes, I'll be back. There's no other
Yes,
way.
I'll be back.
Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back.
I'll be back.
The end will be
I
here
remember
soon.
how I got here. I jumped off the thing.
Very
I remember now.
soon. I can wait.
I can wait. Okay, I'll see you soon then. Okay. Cool. We didn't have to escape to get out of that one. He's the narrator, suffers from God complex by definition.
When Stanley came to a set
Okay,
of 2 open doors,
what were we doing?
he entered
We
the
were
door
doing
on
the
his
rebel-
left.
the rebel
This was
route.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and
Yeah,
Stanley knew it
whatever.
perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the
Whatever.
employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true
The versions I watched were all the Ultra
Then, quite
Deluxe, so I have
eager
no
to
idea how
get
many
back to
endings were in the
business,
original. Oh,
Stanley
I see.
took the
Interesting,
first open
interesting.
door on his left.
Yeah, oh, what I'm playing? I see. Yeah, I'm playing the original. Oh, we wanted to go to the left. Yeah. We haven't done the left yet, apparently.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No, let's go here. We haven't done this yet. We have not done this. Is this an Ultra Deluxe? No, I don't think so. I think it's the regular one.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's,
I love how the guy doesn't even know.
Left.
Nah. Okay, we literally don't have a choice, do we? Is there anywhere else where we can go? Alright. Doesn't seem like we have a choice. Looks like we're going left.
No, it's to the right. My mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
This is literally
what was
me.
I thinking? It's
And
clearly...
directions.
Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Okay, can you hurry up?
No, let's
Can you hurry up, my
down,
dude?
Right, left, down, left.
Can't be
right.
that hard. Come on, you got the
Yep,
maps
okay,
there.
Okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay, thank you. Thanks very much. Okay.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Hashtag spoiler.
Okay, we just have to get back to
I quite like this one already.
It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
This
Suppose we don't wander
don't do
so
that
far
to me.
off
Come
track,
on.
Okay, from the top.
Yada! Michikai na. Such a short one. Jeez.
All of his
Okay.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Well, we found
Stanley
out what
decided
happened
to
for
go
that
to the
one.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, so now we're gonna go there, but we're gonna not go in the elevator. Oh no, maybe we will.
Wait, what? No.
Wait, what?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the
what?
game over, completely fresh. Everything should be.
Thank you,
Oh, did something
Sienstera!
change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you
No, I
move
didn't do
the story
anything.
somewhere or? Hold on.
I did not do
Well, I'm
anything.
asking you. I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for
I
sure.
like how
that
I'm
it's here
confusing the
somewhere.
heck out of the narrator
Okay,
with this
then.
one.
It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Oh. Oh. Okay, well, I definitely haven't been in this door. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just looking for something fun. Oh, hang on. Oh, this is just going back here. Oh. Well, that's sad.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure
This is the
I've ever
worst
been on. I can promise
adventure.
you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and
I
over
like
again.
how I'm
But
actually,
it's gotta
like-
be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
I like how I'm just confusing the heck out of this guy. What do you prefer more? Backstory or plot? I like both. I want to find out
All of
everything
his
I can about
co-workers
this
were
game.
gone. What could it mean?
What could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What does it mean? Have I still got spoiler story?
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back
This is
where we
so
just
funny.
came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Alright. Narrator is having some good copium right now. I'm pretty sure we didn't, my dude.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes.
Here
No,
it
wait,
comes.
Never mind, not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
My dude is so confused. Where the heck are we? What is this place?
Now well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the
Yeah,
story?
I have not
don't
seen
think so.
this place.
I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? But you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this?
Yeah, how about what?
You win! Congratulations!
Yay, we won!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so good job. Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all.
Yeah, I didn't do anything for that win.
We didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square,
exactly.
and this was not one of those situations.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Why do I feel like it's just gonna get worse? Let's hope we're going back to Minecraft. Our portal. The Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Is there somewhere
Just
we can go
follow
off the line? Come on.
How simple is that?
There's gotta be somewhere. There's gotta be somewhere.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
The line, TM. Oh, come on. That's no fun. That is no fun. There's no other way I can go. I don't want to follow the line. Oh, what's that? Can I go in there? No. Oh. Guess I'll have to follow the line. I don't want to. No, Department, thank you so much for your Prime subscription. Thank you. I don't want to follow the line, but the line is your friend. Trust in the line. I don't wanna.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
Is it,
Simply
though?
by the act of moving forward,
Here
are
we
we
go.
implying a journey such that a
Here we
destination
go.
is inevitably conjured into being
Oh.
via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself?
Oh.
Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
All right.
Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is, in fact,
Oh, come
a
on.
byproduct
Oh, come on,
of
let me
one's
go in
subjective
here.
experience of that existence, right?
Yeah, okay, that's
Okay.
true.
Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct?
You lost me, my dude.
Hang on. That got a bit weird back
Okay,
there.
you lost me.
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
Yeah, I'm not sure
know
where
what?
you were going with all
I
that.
think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh yeah, music, okay. Hey, let's go! You okay, my dude? There doesn't seem to be any ways we can go other than the line. Okay, what happens if we go down here then? Nah, there's nowhere to go over in the line.
Wait, cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
Yeah?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully.
Why will
You
it
won't
be
want to miss anything.
important? What? Okay. All right, chat. Have you studied this fern intensely? ちゃんと勉強できましたか？ストーリーに大事になるんだって。じゃあ。Okay, here we go. Remember the fern, guys. Remember the fern. Looking at fern,
Wait,
respect.
what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story?
The line's
Is
lost
any
it.
of this ringing a bell?
Oh. Oh, we're back here. Oh. Oh no. Huh? Okay, I don't know where we're going. Da 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 da.
Oh, no,
Oh,
not
no,
again.
no,
Mine,
no,
how
no.
could you have done this to us? And after we trusted
no,
you,
no, no,
after
no.
everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Aww. I love this end. This is so funny. I love how annoyed the narrator
You know what,
is getting.
Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Yeah, what has
We're
it done
intelligent
for us?
people,
You
right?
tell
Why can't we
him.
make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
Yeah,
Ooh,
why
This all
not?
sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay, let's do it. Why not? Why the heck
Now,
not, my
yes, this is exciting. Just me
Yeah.
and Stanley forging a new path,
Just
a new
me and
story. Well,
you.
it could be anything.
dude? Just me and
What do
you,
you
my
want
dude.
our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Alright, how about this leads us to Huge
Oh,
Man?
no, not you again.
Oh.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No
Yeah,
lines
no
or monitor
lines.
rooms.
I'm so
Just don't
anti
acknowledge
the
it.
line.
It should be fine.
We don't need it. We don't need it in our lives. I agree with you, narrator. We don't need it. We can make our own story.
Ah, a choice.
Ah, there we
get to make a
go.
decision. From here, the story is in our control.
Yeah.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In
Let's
fact,
go.
I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere.
Bruh.
Which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in
I feel
turn
dizzy,
means that our
narrator
destination
Stan, please.
corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin.
Can
So
you hurry
starting
up
from
and
the
tell me
right,
where we're
let us
going?
ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're
Bruh,
going?
come on.
And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
All
Another
right.
victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Okay. We can't even go in the left one. Okay. The confusion ending.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
You've been playing confusion ending for 16
Confusion
minutes.
ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
8 times?
That's really how all this goes? It's all determined?
What?
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My
Yeah.
mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing.
Yeah, narrator,
Whoa.
you take control of your own
Well,
destiny. You do
consulted
it.
me.
You do it,
Why don't
girl.
I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this?
Yeah,
Is it
yeah.
really- No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this.
Yeah.
I won't restart
Yeah,
the game. I
narrator,
won't
you
do
tell
it.
him.
I won't
You
do it.
tell him.
I won't do it.
Slay Queen.
And the timer stopped. Does that mean did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know?
The deluxe edition adds so much. We'll
someone
have to
come
add. We'll
first?
have to play that too
something
sometime.
happen?
Yeah, it's really fun.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know.
Yeah.
I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you
Yeah, I
agree?
mean it is. Yeah,
I'm not
just
quite
waiting
sure if
as
we're
a
in the
story too.
destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and
Yeah,
not the
it is
destination.
about the journey
so I
and
hope
not
that's
the
where we are right
destination.
now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
Will
Well, in the
anything happen though? I guess that's the end. Is it? Okay, now, is this still
All of his
confusion?
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Yeah, let's find out. What is it?
Stanley
Let us go to
decided
the
to go
door
to
or
the
not?
meeting room. Perhaps he had
Let's find
simply
out.
missed a memo.
Okay.
When Stanley came to a
Nah,
set
okay,
of
we're
two
back.
open doors,
We're
this was
back.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Okay, do you guys
Perhaps he
remember
wanted to
what
stop
we
by the
did?
employee
We went
lounge
to the door on
first,
the left and we
just to
took the
admire
elevator.
it.
So this time we're going to take the door on the left and we're going to go straight through.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
We do take the first open door on the left.
And so
and
he
we keep
detoured
going.
through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to
Yep.
the opposite door, and got back on track.
Yep. Or we go that way. Or we go that way. Oh, nothing happens. Okay. Alright, here we go. Man, that Portal and Minecraft ending was so good.
Yet there was not a single
Oh.
person here either.
Oh, is that all that
Feeling a wave
happens?
of disbelief, Stanley decided
Gee, that's all that
hoping he
happens
might
there?
find an answer there.
That's sad.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to
Okay.
his boss's office.
Now, I feel like we've done a lot up in the boss's office. I feel like we haven't done as many things down. Yeah, let's see what else what other endings we can get here.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss.
Oh, wait, is this
admitting
just the
he had
same
left
ending
his
as the one we
post
got
during
before?
work hours. He might be fired for
Wait,
that.
is this gonna be just
And
the
in such a
weird ending
competitive
again?
economy, why had he taken that risk?
I think
All
it
because he
is.
believed
I think it is the
everyone had
same
vanished.
one.
His boss would think he was
That one is
crazy.
only the Okay,
And
yeah,
then
we've had
something
this
occurred
one.
to Stanley.
All right, we're
Maybe,
going
he
crazy
thought to
again. Okay,
himself.
yeah, I think we can quit the menu. We've done that one already. We've done that one already.
This is the
This is the story. Okay, here we go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
I
mean?
feel like we had more to do
Stanley
on the
decided
jumping
to go
off
to
the
the meeting
platform
room.
one.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So we're gonna, instead of going to the door, we're
When
gonna go
Stanley
right.
came to a set of two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley
This is
knew
not
it
the
perfectly
correct way to
well.
the meeting
Perhaps he wanted to
room.
stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Whatever. Whatever.
The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first
Yeah, you could try
open
the red
on
door,
his left.
exactly. We haven't tried that yet. So we're gonna do that. But that means I gotta jump off and not die.
Stanley was so bad at following directions.
Which was-
it's incredible he
It's
wasn't
a little
5
difficult.
years ago.
Okay, right. So we gotta time it right.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the
We
wrong
gotta
foot
time it
here.
right, people.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story
Okay.
has been about nothing but you.
And then it goes
all
over
this
here.
time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone
Okay.
you've forgotten about.
Oh no!
Please. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job,
Too
Stanley.
soon, too
Everyone
soon.
thinks
Okay.
you are very
Back
powerful.
to the start. Okay, we know what we want to do. We just couldn't execute it properly. Oh. Wait, this is different. Wait. Wait, is this like the failing? Is this like the failing to jump on the thing ending? Wait, what? Trying to get Minecraft.
All of his co-workers were
What?
gone.
I've not
What
seen
could it
this one
mean?
before.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Oops.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oops. They're random? Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
When Stanley came to a set of two open, this was
That makes a
not the
lot
correct
more
way to the
sense.
meeting
I
room,
thought that I'd
and
unlocked
Stanley
some
knew
really
it
weird
perfectly
ending
well.
by like failing
Perhaps
to get
he
on the
wanted to stop by
platform.
the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay. Alright, here we go. Employee
And here it
lounge.
was,
Wow, it's
the
so
lounge.
pretty.
But eager to get back to business,
amazing.
Stanley
I
took
love
the
the employee
first open door
lounge.
on his left.
Oh my god, have you seen the coffee machine in the employee lounge? It's so good.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years
Yeah,
ago.
alright. Calm down. Right. We're gonna be
Look,
good
Stanley,
this
I
time.
think perhaps we've gotten
Alright, we
off on
wanna,
the wrong
I think that was a
foot
good position
here.
where we had
I'm
it.
not your
We just need to
enemy,
be
really,
careful.
I'm not. I realize that investing
need
your
to be
trust in
very
someone else can
careful
be
this
difficult,
time.
but the fact is that the story has been
Okay,
about
we gotta
nothing but
actually
you
wait till it's
all
above
this
the thing,
time.
guys.
There's someone
Not
you've been
too
neglecting,
soon.
Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please,
now.
stop
Oh, no.
trying to... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and
Okay,
no one
I'm
gets
gonna
to
go
tell him
off
what
the
to
other
do,
side.
Stanley
I think
leapt from the
it's too
platform
hard to
and
predict.
plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Good job, Stanley. Try jumping from the side. Yeah, I think I will. That's the second time now. The phone's ringing. That's different. Wait, that's different.
Good morning. Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Oh.
We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct?
Yeah.
Your order will arrive shortly.
Oh,
Thank you again
great.
for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Oh, no problem. No problem. Wait, is that just a random effect? Is that gonna give me a different ending? Oh, heck yeah. Future Happiness Foundation. Yes.
When Stanley came to a set of two open... This was not the correct way
Two
to
open,
the meeting
two
room,
open.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
Okay,
first,
this time we're gonna
just
get
to
back on the
admire it.
platform and then we're gonna choose the red door.
It was okay.
It was okay. Wait, that's different to usual.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley
That
took
was...
the first
Wait,
open door on
usually
his left.
he's always like being so nice about the employee lounge.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired
Yeah,
years ago.
alright. Alright, we're gonna jump from the side this time.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off
I've
on the
had
wrong
enough
foot
of
here.
time
I'm not your
jumping
enemy,
off the
really,
back.
I'm not. I
Okay.
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you forgot. What? Really? But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Oh, we were
Good
so
job, Stanley.
close.
Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Oh my god.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh, the
What could it
boxes I
mean?
ordered turned up.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting
Yeah.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait, guys, the boxes that I ordered on the phone. Oh wow, what a great company, Future Happiness Incorporated. Wow, they really delivered. Imagine how many people it took to. Imagine how many people it took to bring all these boxes. I'm impressed. Like, what does that say? Like, wow, just, I don't know. Whoa, continue. Oh, look. Wow. Wait, is my path gonna be blocked now? Because I ordered all these boxes. I guess we'll find out.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors,
Milky,
this
this
was not the
isn't
correct way to the
fun.
meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
Okay,
well.
this time it's gonna be
Perhaps
fine,
he wanted
guys.
to stop by the employee
It's gonna be
lounge
fine.
first,
We're not
just
gonna
to
fall
admire it.
again. We're not.
It was okay.
It was okay.
But
It was
eager to
okay.
get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. We're gonna get on the platform
was
and
so
we're not
bad
gonna
at
get
following
Minecraft and
directions,
Portal
it's
this time. We're
incredible he
gonna see what the
wasn't
red
fired
door
years
has in
ago.
store for us. We've got
Look,
so many
Stanley,
different
I think
things to
perhaps we've
explore
gotten
on
off
this
on the
path.
wrong
We just
foot
gotta
here.
get back on
I'm not
it.
your enemy, really, I'm not.
That's all I need to
realize that
do. We just
investing
need to
your
get
trust
back
in
on it.
someone
Right,
else
I'm
can
gonna
be
maybe try
difficult,
from the
But
front.
the fact is that the
I can
story
see
has
pretty
been
well
about
from the
nothing
front.
but you
Okay.
all this time.
Right.
There's someone you've been neglecting. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you
Okay,
have
front's
zero
the way to go,
consideration
people.
for
Front
others?
is the way
Are you
to
that
go.
convinced
Front
that I
is the
want
way to
something
go.
bad to happen to you? Why?
Fourth
I
time
don't know
lucky,
how to
as they
convince
say.
you of this, but I
Nice.
really do
You did it.
want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove
Beautiful.
it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Okay.
Give me a chance. Now listen carefully. This
Right.
is important.
Now, do
Stanley
we go
walked
through
the red door.
Do we go through blue and then go through red? I think we're gonna do full on red later. I'm gonna do the blue red path first.
Aha. Perhaps you misunderstood.
I'm gonna do blue
Stanley
red path
walked
first.
through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walk. All right, fine. Go
All
ahead,
right,
Stanley.
fine.
You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies
Yeah,
at the
I
end of this
do.
road you've chosen? Well, don't
Yeah, I
let
do.
me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place.
Yeah, I
Broken
was.
rooms,
I just
exposed
literally
developer
just came
textures.
here. Do you not
Is this
remember?
what you wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time
We're
into
making
that?
him
Because
salty
I did.
again.
And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange
Okay,
and
now we're
unknowable
gonna
desires of
rate
yours.
his
What
games
would
really
have made
good.
this game better?
And see if
what
that
did you
helps.
want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees?
I'm
Work
gonna.
with me. You've given me
Last time I was really
absolutely
harsh to
nothing
him. I'm
so
gonna give him
far.
a pity
Tell you what,
5 this time.
Take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some
Hopefully he
feedback.
can feel the sarcasm.
There we go.
Oh
A
no, yeah, I
third
wanted
option.
to take this door.
already
This is what I
feels
wanted to do.
leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take
There
it.
we go.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this
Yeah,
new version.
amazing.
Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more
Yeah.
choices? Feel free to be honest.
I
I'm looking
think-
for
I
some
think you
real
did pretty
critical
great.
feedback here.
Not, but I'm gonna
Aha.
sarcastically give you a
You
5.
see, I knew I was onto something.
Yeah.
Where do these flashes of inspiration come
Yeah.
from? How did I know the
You did
game
so
needed
well,
a
my
third
dude.
door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling
Yeah, all
in
right.
your gut.
All right.
I really couldn't
you can
say
stop
where the idea
praising
came
yourself.
from, except
I
that
felt it in my soul.
I felt it in my
Jeez.
soul.
This
You can't
guy
teach that, Stanley.
definitely has
Don't even
a god
try.
complex.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough,
Okay.
I've compiled a new version. And to be
New
perfectly
version, let's
candid,
go.
I think I've knocked
Wait,
it
is
out
this
of
gonna be the
park with this
same?
one.
Do
Let's
my
take a
choices
look.
actually affect this? Oh, maybe my choices don't affect it. I thought taking
Now,
the red door
would
would
you say
affect
that
it.
competitive leaderboard helped
Maybe
you
not.
feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
Wait, guys, this is
Again,
gonna be the same
honest answers,
ending.
please.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been
Aw.
working on, and now would be a lovely
course.
opportunity to
I'll
give
give
it
it a
some
go.
playtesting. You wouldn't
It's not
mind
gonna be
taking a look at
babies
it,
on
would you?
fire, is it?
Perfect.
Come on.
Let me
No,
boot it up.
no babies on fire.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger.
Okay.
You click the button to move him back to the
Okay.
right. And if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's
Okay.
a very meaningful game.
Now we're
All
gonna
about
not let the baby
desperation
die.
and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
I don't want
So
to
why
play
don't
for
you give
4.
it 4 hours
All right,
of
guys.
play to make
Six
sure it's
and a half hour
effective.
stream coming
Be
up.
sure to keep notes on your experience.
There's an achievement for doing it for 4 hours. You should get the 4 hours ending, bruh. Bruh, nah. Bruh, do I seriously have to do this for 4 hours? Bruh. I mean, that would be a good idea for... No, I can't deal with it. No, I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go the red door. We're gonna go the red door. I can't imagine doing this. The sound alone is annoying enough. Sound
How
alone
long
is
was I
annoying
sitting
enough.
there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful
All right,
with
here we go.
time from now on.
Endurance stream,
When
4
Stanley
hours,
came to
baby
a set
game.
of 2 open, this was not the correct way to the meeting
Oh,
room,
shush
and Stanley knew
you.
it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by
Yeah,
the
I
employee
think
lounge
honestly,
first,
like
just to
the
admire
most
it.
annoying sound effect. That's
It
the
was
thing. Like
okay.
that button sound effect was so
But
annoying.
eager to get back to business, Stanley
think
took
after
the
doing-
first open door on his
I
left.
think after doing the red door, I mean, I don't know how many branches are after
Stanley
that.
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he
shush.
wasn't fired years ago.
Oh shush.
Look,
trying
Stanley,
to think
I
what
think
else we
perhaps
haven't
we've gotten
done.
off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing
do
your
it? Can
trust
I
in
do it,
someone else
chat?
can be difficult.
Can I
but
do
the
it?
fact is that
Come
the
on.
story has been about nothing but you all this time. Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult. but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stan. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform.
Okay, we're
and
gonna
plunged to his
get
death.
that red door,
Good job,
guys.
Stanley.
We're gonna get the
Everyone
red door.
thinks you are very powerful.
We're gonna get it, okay? Look, just because we fell again doesn't mean that we will fall again. Okay?
All of his co-workers
Any phone
were
calls?
gone.
No? Okay.
What could it mean?
This one.
Stanley decided to go to the
God.
meeting room. Perhaps he had
Okay,
simply missed a
no, this
memo.
time we're gonna get it. This time we're gonna get it.
Most of the other pants I remember come out of the deluxe edition.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was
Yeah, I
not
think
the
I've
correct
done
way to the
most of
meeting
them
room,
for
and
this
Stanley
game, so I
knew it
guess
perfectly well.
the
Perhaps he
only
wanted
thing
to
for
stop
it
by
is
the
to play the
employee
deluxe
lounge
edition
first,
next time. But I
just
think
to
once we've
admire
done the
it.
red door ending this time, I think that'll be most of the ending.
It was
From what I
okay.
remember. If I think about all the paths that we've
But
been on,
eager
I
to
feel like
get
we've done
back
most
to
of them
business,
after that.
Stanley took the first open door on
All
his
right.
left.
No. We're going
Stanley was so
back. We're
bad
going
at
back
following
here.
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I do think there's more in the
Look,
phone
Stanley,
room.
I think
Oh, is
perhaps
there?
we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
What,
I'm
the
not
one-
your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that
monitor room?
investing
No, a
your
different
trust
one.
in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stan.
Oh,
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the
my
platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Compilation. Did you try both options of mind control machine? Yes, I did. This is so
All of his co-workers were gone.
annoying.
What could it mean?
Oh,
Stanley
God.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Encounter when? Yeah, if I laugh too much, then I snort. It's just one of my just one of the things I
When
do.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open... This was
Oh
not
my
the correct way to
God.
the meeting room, and Stanley
Maybe
knew it
catwalk on
perfectly
the right
well.
is easier. Yeah,
Perhaps
maybe.
he wanted to
I
stop
keep
by the employee
overshooting
lounge
it.
first,
Okay,
just
let's
to
try and get
admire
on it from the right.
It was okay.
It was okay.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley
had
took
another
the first
option, but I
open
wonder
door
how
on
long
his
it
left.
take him. Oh, the one where I got the fake wife. Oh, the phone room. I remember going.
Stanley was so bad at following directions.
How did I get
it's
there again?
incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Save it till last. Okay. We'll do that. So we'll go to the red door and then we'll do that one as well.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps
If we
we've gotten
can
off on the
actually
wrong
get
foot
there.
here. I'm not your
Right.
enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in
Okay.
someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that
Okay,
the
just
story has been about
be
nothing but
calm.
you all this time.
Just be calm.
There's someone
be
you've
alright.
been neglecting, Stanley. What?
Ooh.
Really?
Nice.
I was in the
Okay,
middle
that
of
is a
something.
lot
Do you
easier.
have zero consideration for others? Are you
Let's
that
go,
convinced
we
that I
made
want something
it.
bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to
Alright, here we
convince you
go.
of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you
okay.
something beautiful. Look, let me
Oh,
prove
shut
it.
up.
Let
Okay,
me
this
prove that
time-
I'm on your side. Give me a
We're
chance.
gonna go through the red door.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Uh-huh.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Yep. I'm gonna walk through it.
Oh, thank God you are willing to
Oh,
listen to me.
thank God.
You see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time.
I don't think
The
you
problem is
wanted
all
me to
these
be happy.
choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here.
This feels
Running
like the
and
confusion
running and running, just the way
ending.
you're doing right now.
First
Don't
try.
you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I want it to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
Would we? I think we'd be happy
And
if we
I
played
think-
Minecraft
well,
again.
I think I have a solution.
Okay.
Here, let me show you.
Okay. Cool. Wait, is that the end? No, okay. I thought that was the end.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
I don't know, but I'm gonna go towards this thing, I guess.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's
Oh.
beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay
Beautiful.
right here, right in this moment with this place.
Beautiful.
Stanley, I think
Wow,
I
is that
feel
is that the Northern Lights?
I actually feel happy.
I don't mind some more Minecraft. I wonder if we can wait. Can we go
Can we jump off? Can we go in the door? Wait, let's try several different ones. Okay, we can't jump off. We can go in the door, though.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Where are you going?
Oh,
I'm
no.
going upstairs.
Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose
Is this
all
like
of
the
this.
narrator actually going crazy?
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh, narrator, I'm sorry. Oh. Oh, Naruhodo.
No!
Oh, we're fine.
Thank God. You lived. You had me worried there for
Do
a
we
moment.
have to just repeat it several times?
No. No. What are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm
have
asking
no
you
choice.
not to take this
I
away
have no
from me.
choice,
I
narrator
can't go back
San.
to what I was
If
before.
I just stay in the
If
room,
you die,
nothing will
we'll
happen.
both go back. Why are you doing this?
I'm sorry, narrator Sen. Goodbye, narrator Sen. Goodbye.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room.
No.
Can you do that for me?
No. You get more dialogue by going back and forth. Oh, you do? Is the ending still the same?
Yes. Perhaps you can. Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
Yo! This looks like Team Lab. You guys ever been to that?
I know you'll see. You'll see that we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
Well, I don't really want to be here just chatting to you the whole time. Do a flip? You can do a flip? How do you do a flip? No, okay, we can't. Alright, here we go. We just teased the narrator a bit.
Perhaps not.
I see. Sorry. I don't think I can stay there
My
with
God.
you forever.
Is this really how much you dislike my game? That
Aww.
you'll throw yourself from this platform over and rid of it?
How
You're
are you
literally
in
willing
I'm
to
good,
kill
thank
yourself
you.
to keep me
Tentacle
from
Quest,
being
how are
happy.
you?
Am I reading the situation correctly?
I'm sorry, narrator Sen. But this is the way.
Maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
Aww.
I just wanted us to get along.
it's
Do you
okay.
actually want to stay alive? Or are you just teasing me?
Aw, I mean, it is pretty nice in here.
I wanted us to be happy here, Stanley. I really did. I still thought that was possible.
This is getting pretty deep. Deep me and the narrator lore, apparently. I wonder what these walls are meant to represent. Alright, back up we go. Sorry, narrator. I do apologize for my behavior, but we need the game to end somehow. I do apologize, but goodbye, narrator Sen. Goodbye.
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it?
Aw,
I'm going
narrator.
back.
Aww. He just didn't want to go through the same stuff over and over again. I just got him voice. I wanted someone to follow. Well, if you like the Stanley Parable, that's what we're playing at the moment. A little bit scary in some of
All
the
his
cases.
co-workers were
Sometimes it's
gone.
just Minecraft.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to
This.
the meeting room.
The mugs.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so which is the one that we missed? I literally can't remember. I feel like it was the one that I started on, so I must have gone full rebel mode. Did I? I can't remember. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
I feel like it's
he
at
entered
the
that this
end,
was
isn't
not
it?
the
I
correct
took
way
the
to the meeting
elevator.
room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I think I took
Perhaps
the
he
elevator,
wanted to
didn't
stop
I?
by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay. Employee
It was
lounge,
okay.
yes. It was lovely.
But
There was
eager
one
to get
time I
back
went
to
in there and
business,
he was like,
Stanley
it was
took
amazing.
the first open door on his
It was
left.
so beautiful. Yeah, take the splat route, but don't jump. Yeah, I remember now. Before
Stanley
I
was so
knew I
bad
could be
at
more
following
rebellious than I
directions,
was
it's
already, and I was like,
incredible he
ha!
wasn't 5 years
I'm
ago.
gonna be the most rebellious in the game. I
Look,
didn't realize I
Stanley,
could
think
jump
perhaps
off
we've
the
gotten off on the
elevator.
wrong foot here.
Now I know.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in
All right.
someone else can be
And then we go-
difficult,
I remember
but the
now, we
fact
take
is
the
that
lift and we take
story has
over.
been about nothing but you
And then we
all
just
this time.
we just
There's
gotta
someone
be
you've been
slightly
neglecting,
less
Stanley.
rebellious than we were last time.
Someone you've forgotten about. Please,
Don't
stop
answer,
trying to
look
make every
around.
decision by yourself.
Oh,
I'm not asking for
what
me,
in the phone
asking
room?
for her.
Okay, all right. I'll
This is
I'll
it,
let you
Stanley.
guide this chat.
Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Tentacle,
She's
unfortunately,
been
like,
waiting.
it's kind of difficult to move my model at the moment because it's a slightly old game, so it has to be the focus window, so it's a little bit difficult, sorry. Okay, here we go.
That's her, Stanley. You need
So
to
we
be the
don't
one to
answer
do
the
this.
telephone.
To reach out to her.
No.
If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone. As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope.
We unplugged
Hope
the
for a life
phone.
reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Yeah, I
No,
did.
that
What are you
wasn't
gonna do
supposed to
about
be a
it?
choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly.
Yeah,
I
you got a
didn't even know
problem
that was
with that?
possible. Let me
Huh?
double
Huh?
check.
Huh? This is gonna be confusion ending round
It's
2.
definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
Yeah,
Not
no, we
picking
can't
up the
do that.
phone
You're gonna have
is
to make up a
actually
new
somehow
ending.
An incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of
New
these
ending,
decisions were
please.
supposed
You're
to
gonna
mean
have to
anything.
improvise, my
I
dude.
don't understand.
Improvisation.
How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had
See
I not
what?
noticed it sooner?
See what?
You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe
Stanley,
I was
I'm
so
not
mistaken.
Stanley?
This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices.
Oh
and to
my
think I've been letting
God.
you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making.
Yeah,
or did you
I
not
mean, why
grasp
not?
the severity of the situation?
Gotta be
well, I
rebellious.
won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
Instructional
Please
video.
observe
What is this gonna
helpful
be?
instructional video.
What is this gonna be?
Choice.
Okay, here we go.
It's the best part of being a real person.
Okay.
But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous.
Okay.
For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice.
Okay,
He could spend
Stephen.
years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations.
That's
or
a good
he could
idea.
systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of
What?
his house. Which
Yeah.
choice would you make? Remember
I think
that
the-
unlike
I
here,
think it's
the
pretty
real
obvious what
world
you
makes
should be doing.
sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic.
Although I feel like
if
going
you find yourself
the door
speaking
that
with a
wasn't
person
said
who
is
does
very
not make
different.
sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
A what? A what? It's 4:30. I meant to be what? What am I meant to be doing?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best
That
part
doesn't
to a
look
healthy
like a good
decision-making
idea.
process.
Don't get eaten by
Most medical
that.
professionals recommend making at
Okay.
least 8 choices per day.
Eight's my
Do you
lucky
make
number.
more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside.
What
At
is
this
this
time,
video?
your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material
All right,
covered
here we
in this
go.
video.
We gotta score well on the
welcome back.
test.
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But
Okay.
not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you
Uh-oh.
made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been.
Okay.
This way, please.
Is there any other way? Is there another way to go? Come on, there's gotta be another way. Come on. Exit. Yeah. No? Okay, alright. I don't think we have a choice but to go in here. Alright, got it. Oh, it's the elevator. Alright. Can I go in here? Oh, are we going back?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful,
Aw,
we can't have
you
you
can't
jumping
jump
off the platform
off.
and dying. Imagine the main character dying
We
senselessly.
can't even go on the
halfway
other
through the story.
path.
That story would
Ziggy,
make
thank
no
you
sense
so
at
much
all.
for 16
We just need to get you
months.
home as soon as
Thank
possible
you.
before the narrative contradiction gets any
Man, I
worse.
hate it when there's too much
Unfortunately,
safety.
It seems this place is not well equipped
Taking
to
all the
deal
fun
with
out of the
reality.
game, narrator dude. Let me jump off the platform. Anything else I can do? No, okay. Alright, fine. I see how this is gonna go. You're gonna force me to make the decisions that I was meant to make, huh? Huh? Ridiculous. Let's hope they'll be... Oh, you're gonna leave
Almost
me
there.
back.
You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending. The story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
No. I don't want to go the correct ending.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
No.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just
No.
follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
No.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
I bet you're only
he
going to
entered
open the
door
left
on
one.
his
Is that
left.
how it's going to work out? Nah. No way. No way.
No! Why did you do that?
No!
Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
No! No! Oh. Okay, I literally cannot go that way, apparently. The moral of the story is the choice is so important. We can't afford to risk everything by making it yourself. But it's my right to be able to go in the right door.
It's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work.
Oh, sorry.
Why? For what? What did
Sorry,
you get
my
out
dude.
of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone?
I don't know,
Left
it
here
was
like
fun.
so much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be
There
worth
must be
it?
a way.
To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that?
There must
I
be a
can't
way.
erase
Oh, you
that
can
knowledge.
go on the
I'll
chair.
have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work?
Okay, I might be able to get over there, actually.
What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I
Okay. I feel like
No, I
I
have
might be
to.
able to.
I have to shut the game down. I have to.
Narrator is
I
so
have to.
angry. Oh no, I can't. Oh, narrator, why are you so angry? Narrator, why don't be angry with me? Oh, the game's not shut down though. Ooh.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you.
Yeah, you are.
Who thought you were so clever. Now
Yeah.
look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Oh look, well, you
What, did
should
think
have
that would be
tested your
funny?
game better.
You just had to see?
Yeah.
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
Well, I'm not
He
like
actually
Stanley.
knows how to
I'm
do
Milk
what I tell him
Queen.
to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Nah, I don't trust you.
That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it?
No.
That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Insulting me.
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground
come
facility.
on.
You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I
Yeah,
worked
all right,
so
my
hard
dude,
on it. I
whatever.
tried so hard. Behave exactly as Stanley would.
What?
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up
What?
to the task. Just
No.
follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Wait. So if we go
entered
to the
the
right,
door
that's
on
what
his
happens,
left.
is it? Okay, so we have to go to the left, do we? Alright, let me see. Is the game still bugged? That's what we'll find out. The meeting room's back.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Okay.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go
Oh,
up to his
look.
boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Come on, broom closet. Come on, let me in the broom closet. Okay, this feels different already.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
Bruh,
upstairs to his
it's
boss's
blocked
office.
off. Oh. The boss's office looks kind of different.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
This looks sussy.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated
voice
this
receiver?
until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it.
Clearly
Surely
into the
behind this
receiver.
door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he
Night
knew the
Shark.
passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week.
We missed the
Night
broom
Shark
closet ending. Oh
115.
no! Do we have to like
Was this the
completely
code
restart
to
the
open
game for that? 'Cause I
door?
can't get in there
Would it
now.
still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage
Yeah,
to
you
face
should probably
the
just
unknown.
try and open it.
He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Go on, just say the code. Shock. Wait, is it actually taking my microphone? No, right?
Stanley spoke the code. Night
Ow!
Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver. Right
We can
there
do broom
on the
closet when we
wall.
try Ultra Deluxe. Awesome. Night Shock 115. I'm pretty sure this game is not taking my
I'm
microphone
sorry, is there
input.
a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
No, I don't have any
Please
microphone
speak
input.
the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Yeah, alright, well, I can't do it. Don't be so mean. Jesus,
Okay,
the narrator
fine.
needs to
You're
calm
not gonna
down.
do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly
Yeah, I
decide
do
you
have
have better
better
things
things
to do.
to be doing.
I asked you for
Quite
this
right.
one single thing, for your
I
respect.
am the most expensive
The kind
boss.
of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously.
Yeah,
If you
alright.
didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know.
Because I
You could
like
have gone
it
through the
here.
door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak.
I wanted
Say
to
something
see
to me.
what happened.
Explain yourself, you coward. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley?
What?
Hello? Are you... Is everything
Did you
okay?
kick me out of the game?
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
The
I need
end.
you to walk through the door.
Did you kick me out of the game?
Can you hear me?
Bruh.
Is everything all right?
We're on the outside looking in now,
Stanley,
people.
This is important.
We got credits and
Story
everything.
needs you to make a decision.
Great
It cannot
game.
exist without
Great
you. Do you
game.
understand me?
I feel like, yeah,
Whatever
other than the
choice you
broom
make is
closet
just
one, we
fine.
saw
We're
all
both
the
correct.
major
You cannot be
endings,
wrong
so
here. We can
that
work
was
together.
so
I'll accept
interesting.
whatever you
I
do.
really
simply
liked
need you to
it.
take that step
I love all
forward,
those
please.
sort of like,
Choose.
yeah, I don't know, like
Do something.
existential, like, what is existence? It's so
This is more
interesting.
important
Yeah.
than you ever know.
Nice ending so
really-
far.
Story
Yeah,
needs you.
is this the actual ending? That's the other thing. It might start going crazy. This might not be the end. Maybe there's another like whole hour after this. There's no way of knowing.
You need time to decide.
Is this the end?
Time to make sure your choice is correct.
I don't
That is the
know.
best choice.
Yeah, I'm really excited to play the Ultra Deluxe version now. Like, how many more endings are
For
there?
you to decide what's the right thing to
Like,
do.
in terms of like how, like, is it like double the
Take
amount?
as much time as you need.
Take as much time as you need. Stanley ain't gonna be making no decision. Stanley ain't gonna be making any decisions, my dude. Alright. And I believe, as far as I know, let me just double check.
All of his co-workers were gone.
I believe that
What
that's
could
back
it
at the
mean?
beginning again.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
We'll quickly
Perhaps he had
check, though.
simply missed a memo.
We'll quickly check just in case it doesn't say left or right. See what it says.
When Stanley came to a
Nah.
set of two
Nah, I'm pretty sure that is pretty much all of them. Heck yeah, that was so much fun! I love that. That was so hecking fun. What the heck? I really enjoyed that. I knew I would, because I remembered being very interested by it before, but I really did enjoy it a lot. That was so cool. Alright. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming along to the stream. I really, really appreciate it. It was a lot of fun having fun with you guys. Original has 19. Ultra Deluxe has 24 more. So more than double. Oh, heck yeah. I'm so excited. Have you been able to climb onto a table? No, I didn't do that. Okay, we'll have to do that in Ultra Deluxe as well then. So much to explore. My favorite part was the fun. Wait, yeah, what happened to that fun? It never turned up again. Why did we focus on it so much? Yeah, that was a fun game. I liked that a lot. I like the Minecraft Portal ending. That was so weird. That was so much fun. But yeah, I'm getting pretty hungry, so I'm gonna go get some dinner. But I really had a lot of fun today. And tomorrow we have tier list stream. Yes, tier list. We're gonna be tier listing some Sonic songs. We're gonna be tier listing breakfast. Any other interesting tier lists that you have that you want me to try out? There might be time for a one or two more in that time. So if you have any particular ones that you want me to try out, then let me know. Baby Game Marathon when? baby Game 4-hour achievement stream. Bruh. The firm will come back in the Stanley Parable too. Bruh. Enjoy your dinner. Thanks for the stream. No, thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming along. 来てくれてありがとうございました。なかなか面白いゲームでしたね。なんかそういう、なんていうんですかね。人間の存在は本当に何なのかみたいな質問を戦うゲームがめちゃくちゃ面白いなと思ってるんで、面白かったです。It was very interesting. I enjoyed it a lot. I liked the theming in it, and I thought it was kind of like it made you think, but also funny. I enjoyed it a lot. But for now, we're gonna head off and find someone to raid. Thank you so much, everybody. I really, again, appreciate it and looking forward to tier list stream tomorrow. Tier list stream tomorrow will be happening at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock TST. So it'll start at the time that I'm ending right now, basically. Yeah. So if you want to check it out, then please do. We're gonna go raid Thinkabella, I think. Alright, we're gonna go raid Thinkabella. Thank you so much, everybody. Starting the raid in 10, 9, 8, 7, a 6, a 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1. Let's go.